Think that's big enough?
So the Assassin's Creed should be called Assassin's Creed.
Of course.
Just
but
like that.
we are live now, finally.
Are we?
Yeah.
How do we know when we're... Oh, shit,
Right
there
here.
we are.
Okay, Tony Duck here. Cuckable Tom.
Great.
Huckable Tom?
Yeah,
That's
I
your
fucking hate it.
actual
I
name?
like-
We did not
hate
come
it.
up with it.
I didn't come up with it. Someone
Our
did.
fan did.
I
and-
hate it.
Joining us, first time ever on the casting couch,
Smash Dave.
Mr. Papa Smash Dave. Give it up for Papa Smash Dave.
I was forced to come here against my will. I was told there would be donuts.
There are. They're on the way. Like the
There are?
dragons.
I don't think there are. I don't think
I
there's
doubt,
any
I
food
doubt,
coming.
I doubt there will be any.
There's-
But thank you
there's
for
donuts.
having me. I do,
There's
I
a
do
lot of
appreciate
donuts.
this. Both you guys, bring it in.
You violated my terms of service. Get off my show.
He does this all the time.
I
Just-
do.
I had it on there just right.
But yes, today we're talking Assassin's Creed.
Can I start?
Yeah.
And how it's no longer
Okay.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
So I played a little. I played like 8 hours of it. I don't own the game. I played at my friend's place. And I think they've said assassin twice. They said it once in the real life section, and she says, and then the girl says, "I'm not an assassin."
So there are real life portions of this game. They brought that back.
Yes, there are. I think there's one. But there's
Gotta be
also
one.
there's also mention of that totally being a Japanese like Assassin's Creed.
Oh, they just dropped that hard.
Like they're like
Well,
some guy named
we got
Kiyoshi
the
was in the
Chinese.
Japanese
We got the
thing.
Chinese one. Like
right,
that was what
but
PSP
that was,
game.
Yeah, but that was a PSP handheld game. And let's be fair; those are usually, for the most part, not the best Assassin's Creed.
I'm sorry,
games.
but
That
God
game
of
should've
War's
been
God of War's PSP games were fire.
Okay, I never played them because
Neither have I.
They were so good. They were so good. Because
Alright.
one of them is Kratos as a human
All right, that sounds cool. Actually.
before everything happens. So you find out what actually happened to him.
All right, that sounds cool. Actually, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
It was dope.
But listen, with this
Graphic
Assassin's
stuff, though.
Creed-
Can we have one of the interns come in here and fix my mic?
No.
Dude, what is
Do you
this-
think we can
this is
afford
not the
interns?
J. Jonah Jameson podcast.
Yeah.
I
I don't have an intern. Not yet.
Dude, my agent said there would at least have 2 people in my attachment.
Okay, your dad did not tell you that.
Dude, why you gotta bring him up?
Me and your dad are best friends now.
He's best friends with everyone.
I know. I'm just gonna come over and hang out with your
dad's
dad.
great. Your dad's always like, "Hey, you guys good? Like, cook a food."
It's great. It's great to it's great to a point, and then it gets dark. But we're not gonna
Oh,
go there.
our resident.
What's
We're
your
not
dog?
gonna go there. We're not
Our
gonna
number
go
one
there.
fan is on.
Oh, he is.
She's
a gem.
We actually don't know her, so that counts.
This is Dave, our middle guest for this week, who will be back on in the Avatar episode.
Yes, please, for the love of God, have me on there.
Only
Yes.
if you dress as Aang.
What?
Only if you dress as Aang.
Dude, I'm not gonna look bald.
No, you don't have to be bald. Just put on the orange.
Dude, I'll go as Cabbage Guy.
Deal.
I'll bring in a head of cabbage.
Oh, please, dude. That'll be a prop.
I'll bring
Yeah,
in a head of
Cabbage Guy
cabbage.
would
just-
We'll have a
Real
desk
collab.
here by then.
Cabbage Corp. I actually brought. I didn't know if you guys did props or skits or anything, but I do have actually something in my pocket that you would probably love to try.
All right, what is
Whip
it?
out your
Let me see.
penis.
Let me see.
No, it is not. It's actually a surprise. So do you remember I told you I went to that restaurant and we had those amazing
Oh,
gummies that came in
those.
those variety flavors? Did I tell you this?
Yes.
So I have currently in my pocket 6 of the mystery 20 flavors that you can order from this website.
All right,
And
well, give me one.
I feel a blind taste test is in order.
Yeah, give me one. Give me one.
All right.
I'm gonna look at
Do you have any kind of thing that I can put these on, or like actually, you know
Like
what?
a platter.
Yeah, like you like a blind taste test, and you rank what you think is best and worst.
All right, so we're gonna get
I
Tom
have-
to leave the room,
Okay, sure.
Fair enough.
All
and
right,
Tom's
let's
gonna
do
have some
this.
thoughts.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I have a lot of thoughts about Assassin's Creed that we need to get to. Like,
Okay.
We don't have to do this now. We can.
No, we gotta do this now.
Goodbye.
Fair
He'll be
enough.
back.
Fair
Tom will
enough.
return
Fair
in Avengers 4.
I'm gonna take my fucking phone. Hold on.
He'll be back in a minute. All right, let me get something to act like a table.
I don't know. Do you have like a plate or something? Again, this is just something I came up last minute. Improv, people. That's the showbiz.
Ooh. Instead of getting up, I'm just gonna be fat ass.
And just
I
put it
have-
on a-
A bamboo board.
That is fantastic.
Oh, there's the chopsticks. I was looking for those.
Fantastic.
You missed them already.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
This episode. Oh God. This episode is brought to you by Make Your Own Sushi.
It's really not. Please don't.
Every episode
Oh,
we have a
shit.
new sponsor.
This is my mic.
Yeah. The crowd at home can't hear you. Is he sick? No, he's gonna be back. He's gonna taste test.
It's because your thing is broken. It doesn't clip onto your shirt.
No, it does.
Oh.
Oh, you broke it. All right. We have to get Dave another mic because he's an animal and breaks stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. First time on our show, and you're already breaking stuff.
Dude, show business is just not for me. What do you want? It's just more of like...
Yeah, you broke the spring.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Thank God I got a bundle of these.
There you go.
All right, now I got to figure out which one. Hold on, Tom. Dave broke his mic.
That's fine.
Let's see. Our fan is saying we should order berries. They make everything taste sweet, like Guinness tastes of chocolate. I'm allergic to chocolate, so no. If you order it for Tom, he will try it. All right, Dave.
Down. Can you grab that one that's by the charger back there by your foot?
Yes.
And there is another one that has somehow escaped us.
Right here.
There it is. All right.
Oh, and here is the spring that you broke when you went in.
Listen, you know, it's all about... God, these look like tabs of acid for people that remember.
You can't talk about drugs.
I was not told that was
Hey, we have like one viewer. I don't think that's it.
Tastes like it. It's not an alchemy pill. Actually, we got 3 viewers right now.
Oh, this is fantastic. Look at us booming right now.
And Dave, because you have been our first guest, you get to take home the broken microphone clip.
Done.
Not the microphone itself. Just the clip.
That's more than I thought I would get for coming over here this afternoon.
We're gonna start getting trophies. All right,
So,
Tom.
We currently have in a semi-particular order that I have arranged. We have our nice
The camera's right
band
there.
of
Camera's right
is
there.
where? Oh, the camera. I can't really tell. We have our nice little tray of assorted flavors. This is from a Japanese company that me and a good friend of mine went to a sushi market and just happened to stumble upon. It's actually made with real fruit juice and pulp, and they are some of the best gummy candies I've ever had in my life. You can get them on Amazon. A variety pack of 6 for $20.
No plugs.
Very good deal. Very good deal. No plugs, you're right. For those of you wondering, the company is...
No plugs. But here's the company.
I'm going to butcher it, but it's Kagasugi.
Here, I read bad Japanese.
There you go. Read that bad Japanese to me, because I can't.
Kasugai.
Kasugai. There you go. Kasugai gummies. Please don't sue us.
Or send Dave more candies.
Very well. So, all right, Tom, come on back in.
All right, Tom, come on in.
You can try this various
I
assortment
need a
of flavors that we
soundboard to
have.
press buttons with audience laughter and stuff.
Okay, that's when we could afford it. Then. Let's take it one step.
That's when we can afford an intern. Here's your microphone
Yeah,
back.
intern. There you go. So you have six varieties of flavors in front of you right now. They are all made with actual real fruit.
We got 3
juice
viewers,
and pulp.
guys.
So again, just pick which one you want, hold it up to the camera, and then give it a little taste test, and let's see where you go. Some of them are very good.
Okay.
Some of them are strange, to say the least, but they are all delicious.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this red one first.
You're gonna go for the red one
Hold it up
first.
to the camera.
This is not red.
It's orange, red, brown.
All right,
Thoughts?
it's very good.
Can you tell me what the flavor is?
Peach.
Strawberry, but you're close.
Damn.
All right, now we're going to make Tom go for the black one.
Let him choose. This is his tasting.
No, he got to choose the first one.
Fair
We
enough.
choose the rest.
Okay, hold on. Before I bite this, is one of these like completely nasty?
What?
I don't know. I've never had any of them.
There are 2 that I thought were strange, but I did not spit any of them out.
If that's like blueberry, I'll be
Spit it
like,
out.
yo.
I didn't spit any of them out.
Blackberry.
Is it blackberry?
Wait, no grape.
Yep, that is
Okay.
great.
Dave, choose the third one for Tom.
I want you to eat the green.
Ooh, that's booger flavor,
I
isn't
will be
it?
impressed if you get this one.
Is it wasabi?
No, those are actual seeds in there. It's made from real fruit juice and pulp.
Oh, that's like melon probably, right? Kiwi. It's totally going to be kiwi.
Weird, right?
I don't know.
That was the one that stumped me. I wouldn't have known unless I read it on the package.
I don't know what it is.
That is kiwi lychee.
Told you
Oh.
kiwi.
You were half right. Some of them are combo flavors. There's another one.
Combo.
There's another one on here that's a combo flavor.
Dude, this is riveting for the audience. This
Dude,
is riveting for 3
Fantastic.
viewers
Yo,
watching
for
me
an ASMR thing, this is exactly what you want right now.
eat. Yeah.
Just chew it inside.
Not
the
jelly beans, Japanese gummy candies.
Japanese gummy candies. Can we put? Are we allowed to put links in? Are we allowed to even do that?
Yeah, we're going to put it on our Discord.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can pull it. I can pull it up on my Amazon thing. $15 for 6 variety pack of random flavors. Fantastic. Honestly, some of the best gummy candies I've had.
Yeah, you know, we have a Discord to let people know
This one's
what
totally
time and
peach.
to bother us.
Hmm?
That was definitely peach by the looks of it.
Yeah, this one's totally peach.
Oh, the one that you just ate was a pina colada.
Ooh.
Ooh, I get caught in the rain.
There you go.
The mochi balls, I've had those before. Those are really good, actually. Those are very good.
Mochi.
What's a mochi ball?
It's a Japanese thing. Don't worry about it.
Fair
Dude, I'm a
enough.
weeb.
Dude, I'm not.
Okay,
Talked
go to
about
Whole
hentai
Foods.
one
Go to
time.
Whole Foods. They have a frozen mochi little cooler.
Oh, okay. Are they like rice balls?
No,
That one
no,
is
no.
so hard to eat. It's totally peach.
You don't like peach?
Yeah, I don't like peach.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is just a regular snow peach one. So
Yeah.
there you go.
And then that one's probably orange.
This one may actually shock you as well. I bit into this one at the restaurant and had no idea what the flavor was.
It's probably orange.
Until I saw the wrapping afterwards.
It's chewy bean paste. I just got told.
This is not bean paste. If it was bean paste,
No,
I
I
would
was
tell
talking
you.
about mochi balls.
Oh, okay.
I do want to get a mochi ball.
Okay.
They do have them at Whole Foods. They do have a nice lotus flower one.
Dragon fruit. I don't know what you're finding.
That's apple.
What?
That's Fiji apple. I know.
Oh, Fiji.
That one stumped me.
All right.
Taste it now, though.
So, Tom, thoughts on this delicious Asian delicacy you just ate on my bamboo board? Tell me this isn't dope, though.
Honestly, it's
No, it
pretty
is nice.
solid.
This is what you actually use to roll
For
the sushi.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly-
I had one of these kids back in college. But for $15, I thought that was a fantastic deal. I now have 150 more at my house.
Oh, God.
When I step over your house, I'm probably gonna eat 150 of them.
Dude, they're in my basement. Just go ahead.
They are in the basement. I was there.
Yeah, it was alright. This wasn't that bad. It was
That's
actually
okay.
pretty good.
If you want the 20, it's $40. So instead of eating, what is it? They came in 25 a pack. So 25 times 20, that's
Yeah, it wasn't that bad actually.
Yeah,
I
no,
definitely had worse candies, but like having them all at once is now creating a weird sensation, which is like
Now, what do you think is a better sensation? Those or your thoughts on Assassin's Creed?
oh my
damn.
God, let's get to it.
We're just
Let's just
hardlining
get to
back in.
I have to. Like, I'm upset.
Okay,
50,000 on my head. Sign of disrespect.
so
Drake, don't sue me.
anybody who doesn't care about Assassin's Creed, this is gonna be very boring for you. I'm sorry. It's
Just three dudes with thoughts.
It's a good game.
Well, yeah, look at those graphics.
I don't care about graphics, dude, but like, it's a good game. But legitimately, they have said assassin twice.
Twice.
And the main character even says, I'm not an assassin. So, it's not really an Assassin's Creed game anymore.
Do they still have the hidden blade?
No, I don't think so.
Then how is it even?
Well, because don't forget,
They
Assassin's
use
Creed
spears now.
Assassin's Creed has moved off of the format of stealth games.
It is now basically, honestly, it's now just sort of, here, use this one.
Yeah.
It is
That's
now
it.
basically just sort of like it's like an action game. There is stealth in it though. Like there's a
Very
lot of
few.
stealth in it.
Like,
But my whole thing is like they didn't want to do Japan because so like oh vertical buildings back then were like the Shogun building, which is big, and then like a bunch of small buildings. In this time period, the tallest building is like 3 floors.
yeah, no.
Like
Greece did not have giant buildings because it's fucking islands.
it's just like it's really not.
It's not special.
Amazing or special in any way.
So what do you consider then the last true Assassin's Creed game?
3. Well,
I agree
not
with-
counting the spin-offs of 3, like Brotherhood.
So I like Black Flag a lot. That's like my
Yes.
favorite one.
That
I would
was-
consider that one, but that one was like kind of like edging it away from Assassin's Creed a little bit. I'd say like honestly, I'll probably pin that 3 was technically the last one because that was like those. Although the one you were telling me about where you play as a Templar was like really. Good,
I was going to
supposedly.
say Rogue is probably the last true Assassin's Creed game, at least that I have played. There may
Yeah.
be others, like there was Syndicate. Syndicate, I heard very good things, but that's when they started to deviate away from the traditional Assassin's Creed formula of stealth, subterfuge, and if shit hits the wall, then you can try and go full combat.
Yeah, like one guy in that likes punching. I know that. That's what I know
Punching.
about
That's
Syndicate.
it.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know
it's
anything else,
so
though.
in Syndicate there are 2 different assassins that you can assassins quote unquote that you
Yeah.
can essentially play off of, and they each have their own basically strong suits. One is better geared towards stealth and maneuverability. The other one is geared more towards tanking and fighting, basically.
Yeah.
And they have the standard upgrade tree that you can upgrade things with, and they have different gadgets that they get, and different paths and missions may become available from one to another. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But Syndicate might be the last true Assassin's Creed. The last one that I have personally played is Rogue. If you like Black Flag, again, highly recommend at least giving Rogue a try. It's very underrated in terms of reviews. And it also takes place here in New York.
Well, Rogue,
So you get to know it's a lot of places around here.
Well, Rogue, like, a lot of people slept on that game because, like, it came out, like, alongside, like, Unity.
That was right. The two of them are technically paired together in their stories.
Yeah.
So that kind of hurt it bad.
Especially because, like, Unity is...
It is a bad game. Don't play Unity unless you're drunk. Then you can have fun playing.
That's how I beat it.
Can't have fun.
I got belligerently hammered, and I finished the game.
You cannot have fun in Unity. I'm just saying that now.
The
Unity is an Assassin's Creed game.
Because the setting is really cool. The setting for Unity is great. I love the fucking French Revolution.
Do you know how much time they put into really getting into, like, learning the architecture in the city landscape and how certain, like, buildings and districts were actually mapped out? It is insane what they had to go through for that, unfortunately. And Ubisoft, their production team, just dropped the ball. It's a shame.
It's because they were pumping those games out yearly, man.
Well, now they're going on breaks.
Yeah, which I think is a good idea. But now these games are so far away from, like, Assassin's Creed that, like I'm legitimately convinced that, like, Assassin's Creed Origins was not an Assassin's Creed game at a point in development. I think that they shifted it completely. Like, I thought it was just going to be, like, a new IP. Maybe they were going to bring back Prince of Persia or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's dead.
I wish.
Are you
That's
kidding me? No.
dead.
If they bring back Prince of Persia, fucking hell yeah. Prince of
wish.
Persia's great. But, man.
I'm not saying it's not great. I'm saying that Assassin's Creed has just
It's
straight up taken it over.
Yeah.
And now new Assassin's Creed has straight up destroyed that. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, but it is just
What was
what
once
it
Prince
is.
of Persia was then Assassin's Creed.
Which is not a bad thing for it to have it evolve.
Yeah. I mean, like, all the climbing and shit was great. Man, I remember, like, Assassin's Creed was like...
I mean, it didn't help that the Jake Gyllenhaal movie of Prince of Persia didn't work out.
I'm going to be honest with you. Not a terrible movie.
I know not a terrible movie, but a bad video game movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of bad. It's kind of a bad movie. But, like, hey, it's not that bad.
It's not the worst.
Definitely not the worst. But, like, it could be better. I enjoyed it, though, for what it was. It was, like, okay. Did you watch that movie? It was actually not a complete piece of
What,
garbage.
the Prince of Persia movie?
Yeah.
I did not.
It is
no.
actually not completely garbage.
Now, hold
I
on.
can tell you one.
I don't know if they got
movie that I
rid of
did
the
see.
podcast channel on Twitch, because I heard that they were adding and subtracting a lot of channels.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Check.
So there you go. We're
I'm
just
trying
we're
to
just
check.
We're just chatting. Just chatting.
It might be under just
having
chatting.
fun.
Fucking just chatting. What a great idea for a thread.
Why not?
I mean, to be fair, it's like the podcast. Oh wait, it was talk shows. That's
But,
what it was
like,
under.
But with, honestly, with, like, the new Assassin's
There you go,
Creed,
talk shows podcast.
I saw something that was, like, I thought was super interesting, where it's, like, so, the canon character, I think, is the female, because she's in all most of the material, so I'm just going to assume that she's, like, the canon for the game.
Okay.
But depending on if you choose the female or the male, the other sibling becomes, like, the antagonist for the game.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a sibling that you have. It's not.
Oh, there's us, guys.
Yeah. Oh, look. Two
Here
viewers.
we are. Hey.
Now we can see the chat even better, actually.
Oh, that's great. Now I can be distracted by my fucking... Wow, my hair's crazy.
Tom just realized what he looks like.
Oh, yeah. It's horrible. Yeah, so it's cool. So it's like your actual sibling. It's not like oh, is it male or female? It's like you pick a character and then the other person, like, is wrote into, like, being the villain of the game. So I think it's really cool. So, like, also, they made 2 different versions of every cutscene in that game.
One for male, one for female.
Yeah, but, like, they made different models. Like, so there's a flashback, you pick the girl, and she's, like, spear fighting with her dad. And then there's baby Alexios, her brother. But if you pick Alexios is training with dad, and then there's baby Cassandra.
Okay.
I'm like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That they actually went through to, like, do that. They literally made 2 different cutscenes with, like, completely different
I
models.
will give it to, Assassin's Creed as a whole company franchise. They do not skimp on detail.
They don't. And it's, like, weirdly
Now,
impressive.
here's an issue, though, I'm having. they've added mythology
Yes.
into it,
Yes.
which is an issue because the whole thing
Yeah.
is supposed to be it's the real world.
Do you-
Ubisoft is like, fuck history. History's boring.
Do you
Fight
remember
Medusa.
the outrage that some historical buffs had that the original Assassin's Creed and promotional trailers had a crossbow on his back, and they said that technically didn't happen for another century or two later?
Yeah.
That technology didn't reach the Middle East. Now you have fucking flaming demon camels, and you have Medusa that just
Dude,
You
pops
have,
as a
you
reoccurring
have
villain.
a black unicorn.
And it's just like, I mean, if you want to keep it within the realism of what the expectation you set before, you should just let it know. Or straight up, just say it's no longer Assassin's
It's
Creed.
like
It is a
another-
straight
Okay, I
up
really feel
old
like
thing.
this wasn't Assassin's Creed. I really feel like this was one of those
feel like
Total
it's one of those
Conquest
things.
games.
Yeah, I think it was something else.
Oh, like how Total Conquest is basically just a hollow shell of itself on a
Yeah,
mobile app.
Like, this
Yeah.
really should have just been called Mythology.
I legitimately do think that's another reason. With all the mythological shit that's in the last one, I'm convinced
It was
that
not
was in
the right game.
beforehand, and that was not Assassin's Creed.
100%.
It was something
They
else.
were afraid that it wouldn't get the good reviews because they were still coming off of part of the Unity letdown, and they said, "Okay,
I mean, the
let's
French
just
Revolution
slap
really
Assassin's
was
Creed
a
on it."
bad option because we had the American Revolution already.
Yeah, but okay, let's be fair.
Give me
Connor,
World War II.
Connor was not a strong protagonist
No.
in any
He
way,
starts out,
shape,
they
or
give him
form.
pretty good.
But give me
motivations
World
and
War
starts.
You don't want World War II. for
I'd
Assassin's
rather
Creed.
World War II for
Why?
Okay,
Why?
ready?
It would be really boring. I wouldn't want
It's
that.
gonna
game.
be
Fine. World War One
gunplay.
with World War One with the trenches back when the trench tomahawk was a viable weapon.
And you have Battlefront for that, which is a perfectly fine game, and that's a fantastic game. You should totally give that a shot. But the actual...
It would be better than Unity, though.
They even say in-game there's a reason why they don't do that, is because they feel that, like, again, this is like the real world Abstergo crap, which is like, this is their way how they don't really animate things and do stuff. But they found that in, like, this universe, they found, like, people want to do mundane tasks, like drive cars and, like,
Yes, I do.
iron clothes and shit.
Yes,
no,
I do.
Then they want to play a sim game.
I-
That's not an Assassin's Creed
I'll play
game.
Second
I
Life all week.
still would have wanted a modern day Assassin's Creed though.
Oh, with Desmond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was okay at times, but let's be fair. In 3, most of his character progression kind of went out the window.
Oh, dude, he
Three
like
was
pretty
rushed.
bad.
he
Three
ruminates
was
over.
rushed.
He kills that dumb bitch, whatever the fuck her name is.
Lucy.
Yeah, he kills Lucy, and then like 10 minutes later, he's kind of over it.
Well, remember, he's in a coma for an entire arc, which is he's in the coma for the duration of Revelation, which Revelation is one of the most underappreciated Assassin's Creed games out there. I truly do believe that. It is a fantastic
I think Revelations
game.
is very good.
It's just paced very poorly, I feel.
But now, here's the though. Why has Davos never been back on our show?
Oh, I don't know. Because he like realized that we're
Star
fucking.
Wars.
I
had
don't
a
know. Some
troll.
guy. Maybe that's him. 4 viewers.
Could be.
Maybe
Probably.
maybe
If you
that's
say
him
his
now.
name 3 times, you just come up Davos.
5
Yeah.
years. No.
5 viewers,
Pretty
there you
sure.
go.
Pretty sure he was a troll, but he seemed like pretty funny, so I was okay with him hanging around.
But that Bible troll was really weird.
Oh my god! Yeah, the first
Oh, you're
time
speaking about my people.
No,
first
no,
time
worse.
we ever recorded anything, like this dude's just like was like super anti-homosexual anything.
Yep.
And was just putting Bible quotes in. And I was like, I think we know him, but I
Probably
hope we
somebody we
don't.
know.
'Cause that'd be fucking weird.
So actually, this is a good topic that I've discussed a few times with some other people. It'd be good to get your opinion on it. Do you feel that I feel that there are in gaming, there are far more better written and stronger lesbian protagonists than there are homosexual protagonists?
Yes.
Or characters.
Yes.
I truly feel that it's unfortunate that a lot of homosexual characters get the short end of the
Well,
stick a
here's
lot
why.
of the time.
There's a few games I think of that.
Here
No
is
pun intended.
here is why it works out better to have a stronger lesbian protagonist because
Well,
it
it's
was-
just male demographic, just straight up.
once
That's where most of your
they want
Yeah,
the
yeah.
men to have that hot lesbian fantasy.
That's why Odyssey is such a huge success. Not even kidding. There's romance options in the game.
Ooh.
There's like a little heart next to the dialogue options. Honestly, dude, just put the fucking eggplant emoji next to it, because that's literally what it boils down
Eggplant
to.
hard eyes.
It's not. You're not actually romancing anybody. It's just like,
You're trying to fuck.
yo,
So-
let's fuck. It's like, yo, but kill this guy first, and then we'll fuck. It's literally like the exchange that happens.
That's that you can just get.
Tom's
more
gonna
of
watch
that's
that video on
actually nice.
Instagram of you trying a lemon cracker.
Oh, I am. Easily.
Yeah, we have our number 1 fan on Instagram too.
Oh, okay. Congrats.
Um,
So yeah, this
It
was.
took us 3 episodes to find out that's Leginja.
So most you guys probably have more experience with RPG and JRPGs than I do.
Yes.
But I find that there are two great instances of just a character that I feel their character development was just completely cut short here in the States. One is because I've been replaying Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door.
Right.
Vivian, her entire story is watered down because they didn't feel the U.S. could handle the fact that she's actually a guy trying to transition into a feminine role.
Yeah!
And that is they just completely rewrite her entire story, and it makes her character almost pointless up to a point.
It makes her character seem weird, too.
100%.
Because, like, it's just, like, it doesn't fly. Like, you kind of, like, weird. Like, as a kid, whatever, you don't really
You wouldn't understand that as a kid.
But, like, when you play it now, you're like, something's weird about this character. And then, like, when you find that out...
you read dialogue options, and they're like, part of this doesn't really make sense. And then you read what the actual translations are.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, God, her story is so much better.
Yeah.
Never played Paper Mario.
Okay.
You're
real shit.
Go play
Real
Paper
shit.
Mario. Stop
We
the
lost
episode.
a viewer when he started talking about Paper Mario.
Real
Paper Mario's amazing.
Real shit. You should give that a shot. It's a series that unfortunately it's in the shitter. You can get it on the emulator, or you could just go and support it on Nintendo because
Here's the thing.
they're bringing back GameCube games for the
Oh, that's right.
for the
They
Wii
are,
U.
aren't they?
And
For the Wii U or Switch?
For the Switch. I
for the
think.
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you may have a good chance to try it on there. It is fantastic.
I'm excited to play the new Mario Party. Still haven't played yet.
Oh,
good.
also great. Probably
actually
the
really
best
good.
since GameCube, honestly.
Yeah. That game's very good. Minigames kick ass in that game. All the minigames are good.
I'm still upset Waluigi is not in Smash, though.
Why are you just
Alright,
going to beat the dead horse?
Because I will not play that game until he's in it.
Okay, then you're
I
never
want
going to
him.
play it because they're even like, I despise his character.
Good.
I like, really want him in it. I really want him in it, but they're not going to.
Tony
For
Duck
some
is
reason, they also
boycotting.
confirmed that he's circumcised, which I can't figure out.
That
if that
okay, so
article is
that's
fake.
a fake video that I posted.
Okay.
To troll you.
Dave's
That's
a troll
fake,
confirmed.
but you know what? That's probably also
Dave's
true.
Dave's a troll confirmed.
Okay, I've seen a lot of things about that, so hey, I thought it was real and was very confused.
Dude,
You
for
thought-
those-
You
there
didn't trick
was-
Sam.
thought
No.
Sam thought it was real.
There was
Sam's
a
like,
lot of
why
articles.
Waluigi?
You
There
thought
was a lot of articles about it, too.
Yeah.
yeah, but that was during the time where Sakurai people were bombarding him with questions for who's coming up in Smash, and they're like, well,
Circumcised penis.
they're just completely. He
All
just
right.
goes off the rails on rants. and
We
when
had
it
more
just happens
viewers
to be-
for about Batman's dick than Waluigi's dick.
Yo, Batman's.
They just can't handle it. That's what it comes down to.
I know, but hey, we had a whole episode about Batman's dick.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah,
You did a whole thing on that.
Yeah.
That one panel. Literally, we were
That was like the most
upset.
popular
We
video.
were upset that Batman did not have a bigger dick.
You know who actually does, and it's been confirmed.
Superman?
No, it's
Flash?
Luigi. They measured his cup size in this.
Oh, we talking about Luigi's dick and then we get another viewer?
We were in someone, I can't remember the video. They actually measured and they broke down the dimensions based on his groin size in his tennis shorts, and they determined that he probably has a 7.5 to 8 inch cock.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's
dude.
got a monster.
God's
he's-
got a fucking
he's the-
hammer.
He's
7.5, 8 inches a monster?
They say he's the younger brother,
Oh,
but
Wait,
Damn.
Hold on. 7.5, 8 inches is a monster to you guys?
I mean,
That is
the
a
average for the
huge
U.S.
penis.
is. And the
Well
average
then.
the average in the I believe the average in the U.S. is only like 4.5, 5 inches.
Well then.
That's I mean, if you want to gloat,
Highest
you
of
can-
fives.
There
Well,
you go.
Welcome to the Ramble Man's podcast, where one guy is going to talk about his own dick while we're talking about fictional penises.
There you
This is
go.
what the show's about.
Yep.
Get
Hey,
ready-
third viewer,
get
you can-
ready-
you can probably
get ready
tune
for
out.
the
This
next-
is probably complete shit.
Get ready for the next little challenge I have, where I just whip out a measuring tape and we just turn this thing into a
Fuck it, let's-
into a pay to watch.
I am a grower, not a shower.
Huh?
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh god, did I just kick out another free?
I was like, I actually thought about this, and this is...
Wouldn't
it be
you're thinking about
better-
Luigi's dick?
Yeah, I'm going to stick on Luigi's dick.
Always.
Dude, it's hard
Isn't
not
it
to.
better to be a grower instead of a shower?
Yes.
Because then it's like people are surprised.
Yes, exactly.
Because then, like, if you show it, then, like...
Welcome
it
to the
gets
Rambling
hard,
Man's
and they're like,
podcast,
alright,
where we talk about our own dicks for once.
Why not
Damn, dude.
both?
Dave
Damn.
over here fucking changing up the game.
But you want to know what game does need better changes?
Oh, God.
Honestly.
Yeah.
God.
Oh god, were you hard? Are you really just gonna? Yes, we get it. It's
I'm-
not the old school Assassin's
I'm
Creed
going to
that we grew up
steamroll
with.
that into people's heads
I
how
think-
this was clearly meant to be another game.
I think it was...
No, and we all know that.
It got the Cloverfield treatment.
Yeah, everybody. I'm pretty sure at
Okay.
this point everybody's pretty convinced that it was.
No,
And now-
hold on. My cousins are like true believers that this is the direction Assassin's Creed wants to go. Brute force.
now they will go because now they're scoring all these high ratings.
Exactly. To be fair, though, the high ratings could just be because of the great graphics, the great story. We lost a viewer because we stopped talking about penises.
There you go. See, know your viewership. Anyway, just
back to penis.
Yeah, just to a dick joke.
Pussy's gay.
Yo,
pussy is gay.
Dude, don't even.
We're gonna get shirts to say that.
This died at the bottom of the lake.
It doesn't die.
God.
Yarg.
Yo.
You wanna go yarging?
Not right now. I don't.
I can get some yarging.
But you know what? We are gonna do an episode of MagFest.
Yeah, I'm
like a short episode.
I'm sure that will go so well.
We're gonna be so drunk.
Dude, MagFest is coming.
I know.
Matt, dude, don't even.
Yeah, but like all your stress is like basically done. All you got to do is just like get
there.
So for
badges,
some
right?
clarification, I basically am essentially organizing a massive trip. That do you realize that we have
too many people? Can we cut them off next year?
We have almost 42 people.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, too much.
No, the cap is how many rooms I can get at this point. Yeah. That's it. Like MagFest has just completely exploded. Yeah. We did have a cap at 30, and then it became that more people wanted to get in. So I'm like, I'm not going to deny people an amazing trip. So of course I'm going to see what I can do. And I worked my back room magic and bullshit, and I drummed up another room.
Dave talks about back rooms, and another viewer pops up. Dave, you're like magic today.
Dude, they know what they want. They want
penis and back rooms.
They want the crazy D.
MagFest is like, oh my god.
Viewers, should Dave's name be Crazy D? Vote now.
You can call me crazy. All three.
We don't have the poll function, so like
we really need. Where's our emotes?
Where are our emotes? Oh yeah.
We were told we were gonna get emotes.
College Dave was a very different beast.
Oh my god! Don't I know?
Very different beast.
I did not meet Dave till we were adults.
This is God! Don't even say that.
I know we're barely really adults.
We're like cats. We can basically take care of ourselves, but we still require someone to feed us once in a while.
Like we're capable of fully living on our own.
No, we're not.
But
you could. We can.
You know, being fed's nice.
Yeah. Being fed. Once in a while, having my laundry done for me.
Lucky.
Well, no, because
I do everyone else's laundry in my house.
The washer doesn't spin anymore, so my mom's like, just let me handle it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's broken.
Nice. No, my mom doesn't do that for me at all.
But like,
my mom's like,
I can't wait for MagFest. I am in the ghetto room. We're calling it
the ghetto room.
I mean,
who's your friend? Baxter, by the way.
Anthony.
Yeah. Who is he?
He is our big, gay, lovable black man.
Okay, that explains why I was trying to figure out parts of his character, and I'm like, what? Just from his posts, I'm like, I'm getting so many different.
I don't know half the people in like that thing anymore. Like in that group, I don't know.
In my room, you don't know anyone but my friend Lewis.
Yeah.
So Louis and Iris.
So like, I'll see people. Oh, I know Louis.
Yeah.
I'll see people like post something and like MagFest. I'll be like, I don't know this person.
Yeah.
Why am I in this? I forget that like I'm there with like a bunch
of
people.
Because this is just becoming a general message board of what you do.
Yeah.
There's
shower.
Shower. People, if you go to conventions, please shower.
If you play Smash,
soap. That just goes without saying.
Play Magic.
Like you reek. I'm sorry. Please, for the love of us.
Oh, that guy doesn't shower.
You offended somebody today, Dave.
Oh, God. Maybe I got through to him in some way.
He went to go shower.
Please, for the love of God, take care of your bodies, bro. I got a tropical disease because someone didn't wipe his ass well enough, and I was on a console, and I somehow or another ate poop off of it because of his fucking gross ass non-showery hands.
Is that actually what happened?
Yes, because it's caused by fecal matter.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why me, you, Amelia, and 3 other people...
Oh, is that why we got sick?
That's why you all got sick.
Oh.
I got the worst of it. It's called norovirus. It's horrendous. It wreaks havoc on your body.
Dude, I didn't eat for 4 days after that.
I didn't eat for a week.
Yeah. To be fair, for those at home, Dave gets sick every year.
No,
not always.
Ever since 2 years ago, he was good.
No, 2 years ago he got sick.
2 years ago was when I was on the paddle. I always get hurt at some point on a vacation, but that was when. Remember, there was the paddle thing, and it leaked acid on my hand, and you just saw the burning red mark go all the way down, and the next day my skin started to peel.
I was like, that's no good.
Thank God.
And then last year
he
had food poisoning.
Messed up. Last year was because of the norovirus that I just
Oh, last year's
Everything
Neurovirus.
Was last year the one where you were like I had to walk you to a bathroom
Yes.
and then like you just posted up?
And I
somewhere?
literally just locked the
when we were
door
taking
and I
family
just pretended
pictures,
to die.
he just was like on top of the garbage can.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, Chenvoy.
Hi, Chenvoy. Hello, chat. Hello, Chenvoy.
So yeah, I have a bad habit of just getting either sick or very badly hurt on my vacations. It is not my intention. This year at the lake, when we went on a little lake house trip, there just happened to be a wasp that was just chilling in my underwear.
Oh,
And it was like,
yeah.
as I'm going down the stairs, all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I just felt a pin prick me. That kind of hurt, and I'm like, oh god, my leg is going numb. What the fuck is
Was it
going
like
on?
a huge wasp too?
Dude, the wasp was like the size of a fucking like quarter.
Yeah,
The lake house.
It was not like it just rolled out of my pants because as I was just running down the stairs, it must have gotten crushed in my thighs and it just got caught up in the mesh. So like I'm there with Allie, like I'm cupping my balls, and I'm like, can you like just look to see how inflamed it is? She's like, I can literally see it pulsating. And I'm like, this is like, do you know how close that was from my googly bits? That could have been horrendous.
Could have been a complete nightmare.
Could have been a complete nightmare for me. It would have been absolutely horrendous. I'm here. They work great now.
Oh, we could also read the chat from the big screen now.
That's great.
This is such a good idea, having
It's
it there.
something we should have did day one, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
In fact, you know what? We don't even need to zoom this in anymore. We have that.
But
So yeah, eat good,
Shower.
bathe regularly,
Deodorant.
deodorant. Don't count on alcohol as your primary form of hydration.
Lies. I do.
You can. It's
I've done.
eat a vitamin pill. Eat a Flintstones
listen, kids,
chewable gummy.
don't end up like us. Don't
Yeah.
end up like three idiots on a couch talking
On a
about
podcast.
nonsense. Go to school.
I mean,
Eat
I'm
good.
having fun.
Be good. Don't black out.
I did. all
Don't ever
this.
black
I mean,
out.
Dave,
I'm
I
so
can show
good.
you how to start a podcast on Twitch. It's not hard.
I did all that shit.
Dude,
kids.
podcasts
Live your
are great.
life. Have fun.
Yeah.
Podcast-
Dave, if you want to
in my
start your own
opinion,
podcast, I can
I
show
work
you.
for radio. My honest opinion, podcasting is the future of the radio industry.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's
Isn't
supposed to
that-
be a replacement.
Well, isn't that just Sirius XM? Isn't that just sad? Well, it's satellite
No.
radio. though.
No,
You're
Satellite
right.
radio is just the music.
Yeah.
This is talk shows,
This is more
review shows, anything. I literally listened to a podcast about a guy that explains his life.
like someone who like.
Isn't that just like a vlog?
Kind of,
Essentially.
but it's not video. We are a live streaming podcast talk show.
Nice.
Once we get a desk, it'll look way nicer.
It'll look
Right
more
now, we're
official.
just three idiots on couch.
But
Uh,
this banner has to come whatever set we're on.
Oh yeah, it's always coming. That's
I
just
mean,
how
it would be
goes.
nice if you had a horde. Shout out to my horde friends out there.
Fuck the whore. And the horde.
Damn, you are now
Why
alienating
you
literally half of the
do
internet.
this?
That's fine.
Dude.
Fuck the internet.
Dude, I was there when it was the Red Mountain Dew special for Burning Crusade.
So was I. I've been playing
I was
since
there
Vanilla.
too.
I've been playing
Yeah.
since Vanilla. I still play.
My boys in Vanilla, shout out. If you
I
ever had to raid AQ40
Honestly,
pre-patch,
I
it
stopped
was
after Lich King.
Who doesn't like seeing three dudes on the couch? I'll tell you who.
See,
Oh,
this guy
Everyone
gets
not
it.
in this chat.
See, this guy gets it.
Everyone not in this chat does not like seeing three dudes
Thank
on the
God,
couch.
thank God that we have this nice little portable air conditioner here. Because if not,
It's
then
not
we-
portable stuff there.
Okay, well, then if not, we'd probably just be ripping off
Roasting.
our shirts, and then we'd really get into a casting couch
Yo,
scenario.
Hi,
You
Tony,
smell.
you smell. That could be one of several people.
Dude, but whatever.
You're gone. Thank
You
you. Your argument is correct,
Yo,
It's hot in my
he
car.
smells terrible.
dude. He's not even taking his own advice. How
Yeah.
are we gonna?
He's one of those guys that plays Magic the Gathering and doesn't shower.
I shower.
Oh,
Alright, hold Your gone is either Gio or Kyle. Because my friends from LARP, we've been having a you smell joke.
Okay. I would love it if it
Are we
wasn't
buffering still, or is
On
it
the
just-
TV, but we're still live.
Yeah, we're
over
still-
it.
Oh, okay, that's nifty.
Wrong. Okay, so it's not Gio or Kyle. I'm going to find out.
that.
Well, they're still listening to us, so
They're
that
still
is.
listening. So
that's a-
whatever.
Hey, so you're Ganon in the chat. Why don't you type out one of your favorite stories of Tony from your LARP experience, so we can
Make fun of him.
make fun of him, and in return, I can make fun of some of the great experiences you guys are having in my current campaign.
Oh my Fuck, dude.
My new character is a summoner, and his eater. I do always die. That's public knowledge. I die more than once per event, except
God.
recently.
Dude, carry a shield.
One of them did have a shield. It's actually in the closet right now. My shield.
Dude, carry like more than one shield. Just
I
make
should.
yourself a walking shield. Yo,
He's
you're
the best at being Garbo. Is this chat?
Yo, I can't believe that you're the best at being complete.
Chenvoy's also from the LARP. He
Probably.
makes ass decisions.
This
like
is
that.
this
I
is,
do.
This is true. This is true even in even in the little Pathfinder thing that I'm doing right now. This is true. He nearly died from a one-shot dagger. That was pretty bad.
That was
when he tried. That was when he tried to steal from that merchant, and it just obviously didn't go out.
Okay, it was working.
Shout out if Tony has ever at one point or another tried to steal in your game and just outright nearly killed himself in the process.
Nope.
It's always worth a good time.
Never got caught stealing. I gotta zoom this in because Twitch on the big screen is not working.
Oh no.
We're at 5.
Dude, where's our producer? Come on, he should be handling this shit.
I'm sorry.
Producer, dude, I'm not making
Joe?
it in my office. I'm not even getting
There's
paid.
our producer. He's in that purple shirt right there.
That's my backup
Do
purple
something.
shirt.
Do something.
I mean, to be fair, I thought about giving Joe like
Purple
$2-3.
man, do it.
I thought about giving Joe like
It's
$2-3
silver-
and a monster to be our camera
It's
operator.
Silver Tongue Jack. That's interesting. I don't actually know who that is.
That's a cool ass name.
That
That's
is
a great nickname.
that's a good. That is like a good name for a pirate. You know, someone that like loses his tongue. or
That's just
something.
like a good ass name for like a role playing character. Like
Tony spells. There's Ken.
this dude, Ken's in his name. That doesn't
Commander
count.
Yeah.
Ken.
No,
C.
it's my buddy Ken.
Yeah.
He just loves to yell Tony smells.
Yeah.
It seems to be a reoccurring thing with all your friends.
Maybe it's because you do smell. Oh,
you.
got he! Wow, damn, dude.
Fuck you,
Fucking
Ken.
shots fired.
You know what, Ken? I'm gonna kill every NPC you play.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't be a dick.
No, gonna.
Tony,
Yes, we're aware I always die, Ken. We have established this.
So, Tony, did you do your first introductory post for our D&D campaign? Did you? Are you gonna join us?
Well, I am joining.
Well, like,
He is, but now he's officially in. So
Yeah, I finished up the character. He's a summoner. His little summon extra. So I found out it's not supposed to represent any creature that's on the mortal plane. So we'll just have it be like a spectral tiger.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you can just keep it with it. It can just be like a tiger-like being. And it still has just a general.
hey, this guy
astral
likes the
feel
horde.
on it.
Yeah, Ken.
For the horde, there
Ken's
we
a
go,
bitch.
my boy. We got 2 for the horde. All right, let's hear.
Where's Johnny? I
what
need
was your-
Johnny in this chat.
I know you guys are getting outnumbered right now.
We're gonna fight
I know.
everyone.
So back in old school vanilla, I was a troll shaman. Was not the best combo. I then moved up to a
Human
Tauren
warrior. Human warrior.
A
Right
human
here.
warrior. Oh,
And oh
tanks
my
for
god.
days.
See,
I
but
did,
I started one of the
everything.
biggest trading guilds in Dune Mall, the vendors at Dune Mall, and then I ran off with the money.
Why?
oh, that sounds a lot like.
That
what
sounds
your
like
character
literally
does
every other
in
character
everything.
you've ever played before.
No, I ran off the money because I told everybody in the guild, hey, we are going to
Warrior.
switch
A Tauren
servers.
warrior is objectively better.
Yeah,
You're right.
simply because it does have one of the highest health of.
But no,
the
but like
whole
this is when there were free server transfers to less
Oh, dude,
populated
Zombie
servers.
Rogue?
So we
That's
were going
cool
to
as
try.
shit, actually.
We were going to try to server change, but not everyone did. So me and my brother just had all the money.
Hmm.
We didn't intentionally do it,
Okay.
but I used that money to start a new guild that was a raiding guild.
Undead Rogue, very nice, very nice. The fact that you could basically just pop Will the Forsaken and just completely mitigate any kind of CC on you was always just ridiculously good. Have they nerfed that? I haven't played.
There's
WoW
so
since
many
Cataclysm.
nerfs.
Damn, you're
New
getting
boss.
fucking lit up right now by the chat. Human warrior is a basic bitch.
And as bad as playing in Night Elf Hunter.
Oh,
I have a human hunter now, bitch.
Oh.
And Marksman Hunter is still the #1 hunter option and top
Hold
10
on.
damage.
I was
Hold on.
back when it was Beastmaster. Just saying.
They're still Beastmaster.
First,
Yeah, no, back when Beastmaster was the only way you could play Hunter.
No, survival hunter, because everything's a hunter weapon at that point.
Yo, the last time I played was Lich King, so I'm very behind.
You are.
You.
Yeah.
We have
Listen,
pandas now.
I'm at the same. I was at the same level as you. Cataclysm was where I called it quits because
Yeah.
I just couldn't stand. I just couldn't stand it.
See,
I couldn't stand it.
up until Kata, after Kata, once we got into Miss, that's when I started slowing down.
You haven't touched WoW since BC. That's a shame. Lich King was actually a very good.
Lich King is
it
my
was-
favorite.
Lich
It's
King, I think,
it's
is
the
best
one. It's like the
expansion.
peak.
Yeah.
There
Lich
is
King really
pandas. They are. It was a joke for Kung Fu Panda, and then it stuck.
They're like still there, and I think it's the stupidest thing
Yeah.
ever.
To be fair, though, the Pandarian race are very good for range.
I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought they would have been
They're
more.
like- they
Isn't
were
there a whole thing, monks?
stupid.
They're the ones that started the whole monk thing, but they are much better as hunters and casters.
Man, like, unpopular opinion, I think the world of Warcraft is fucking dumb. I really think it's stupid.
It
So
is
do you
getting
mean
dumber.
do you mean the lore or do you mean just the story it's going in right now?
Like, the lore now is, like, so
All right, Ken,
backwards ass.
have fun at Dead by
and,
Daylight.
Like, is, like,
I'm gonna hop
fucking
onto your stream and get you
backwards
banned.
compatible, and like it's like everything's been retconned. They're like fucking goats,
No,
head
Ken, you
demons
suck.
or whatever that came from Mars. It's like oh fucking shit show.
Ken, throw a follow before you leave.
That's why, honestly, I feel like Cataclysm could have been the break that they had, where they're just like, okay,
Well-
this is the end, and then you can go into Warcraft 2.0 and
Well,
like
it
a
was.
time skip.
It was supposed to be because it was destroying the world.
And it didn't.
And then we were supposed to get World of Warcraft 2,
Instead, what
which
they did
would
was
have
they
been
just redid it.
Pandarian, Legion, and Battle for Azeroth.
Which would have made more sense if you just did a time skip, and that way you can be like, oh, the heroes of old
Also,
saved
the
us.
engine that game is made in looks ugly.
Yeah.
The game doesn't
Very
look good.
disproportionate, and it just does not look pretty. I'd much rather Elder Scrolls Online graphics for World of Warcraft.
Mm,
But here's my problem with Elder Scrolls Online.
mm.
It should not be a hotbar game. That should be like Skyrim.
Yeah, but hotbar is like super easy to play game.
Exactly.
But here's the problem,
Especially
though.
for like a
It's-
TC MMO,
but
it's
yeah.
what you basically have
No,
to
but here's
go
the problem. It's also
Can you
on the
show her that
PlayStation.
one?
It's also on the PlayStation MMO, the hotbar. Like, the hotbar is not needed in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, but how are you gonna chain spells and chain abilities? And you kind of need that for just an MMO situation.
But here's the problem, though. The abilities that you use on Elder Scrolls Online are not that good at all. Like, most people just hack and slash instead.
That's just classic Elder Scrolls at that point.
Yeah. Well, that's the point. It's Elder Scrolls meets MMO.
Yeah, my girlfriend plays Elder Scrolls Online a lot. It's probably her go-to MMO right now.
Mine is still Final Fantasy, honestly.
Okay,
I've been
I
playing
really
Terra.
like that game a lot.
Sarah.
Terra Online. It's free.
Terra Online is free, and it's actually not ass.
But
But
there's
it's-
malware code in it. So you have to be careful what computer you play it on.
Yeah, I played on my. I started playing it on. I used to play it a lot actually. When
I'm playing
that
it
game
on my
first came
PC
out.
that has no important information.
Last time I played Terra was I think 3 years ago, and I thought it was super good then. But I was
The
like,
graphics are
whatever.
nice. That's the thing.
And then I started playing. Yeah, Terra is pretty fun. I actually like the classes. I really like. Could make it MMO with more action. Yeah, absolutely.
There is
Yeah.
a way to chain moves with the hack and slash.
But like in WoW though, it's really like.
Okay, lolis make some games better, but most games shit. Not gonna lie.
It makes all things worse.
Not true.
If you like lollies, you're a perv. I'm sorry.
Okay, no. The loli is its own
Yeah.
race in the game.
Yeah.
And then Dave is never allowed back.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, way to excommunicate 90% of the
But,
internet.
So like the thing with like the lowly class is just like, hey, if you want to play it, I don't fucking care. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
I'm
But,
just
like,
not gonna make a waifu
Also-
relationship out of you.
Here's another follow-up to that though. If they wanted to give them pants in the Western release, I'm okay with that because
They
in the
don't have
Japanese release they have like thongs on the walls.
Yeah, no. And
That's
on,
when it's
on
weird.
the North American servers, they have shorts.
Yeah, that's when it's weird when they have underwear on. and
Lolis
not
are
pants.
wholesome and cute, but most people just fap them. Yes. Like, the loli's supposed to be the cute anime mascot. That's it. It's not supposed to be Spank Bang.
Yeah, but
Nah.
dude, Final Fantasy is my go-to MMO. I'm so into.
I've
that
also
game.
been
It's so
playing
fucking
Digital
good.
Masters Online, a Digimon MMO.
That sounds cool as
That's a
shit.
thing?
Yes. It originally was an illegal MMO because it did not have copyright.
Really?
And then they got copyright. It's
Huh.
actually enjoyable because you start off with one of 3 Digimon from the Data Savers series. So Agumon with the bands,
Dude, internet has
Uh,
a huge problem. let me tell you.
a little flower one, and Falconmon. And also 4, and also the little blue wolf one. Not Gobamon, or it's from Data Savers, the one with the boxing gloves.
I was a
Cool.
Pokemon kid. So.
But then you could find other
Okay,
Digi-Eggs
yeah.
and hatch other Digimon.
Digimon's way better than
Digimon is 10 times better.
Story-wise, yes, but creatures, you have no shit.
Are you kidding me?
We have
Fucking-
infinite number of Digimon.
All right. If you have a dog in Pokemon, it evolves into a dog that spits fire. If you have a dog in Digimon,
It could turn into a
it
werewolf.
digivolves into a werewolf, which then digivolves into a werewolf with gun arms
And then it digivolves
and like a bandana.
and then it digivolves
Okay.
to a 4-legged battle tank.
Yeah, like let me.
You're
No.
outnumbered on this one.
Digimon's way better.
So better.
It's just the right
I'm
amount of stupid.
I'm a basic Pokemon bitch.
A lizard turns to a dinosaur, which turns to a robot, which turns to a fighter.
Makes the swirly.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just buffering. See, Pokemon does have the better handheld games.
I kind of like the Digimon World games though for PS1.
Okay, all the digital world games, even the DS ones, fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like in that classic Pokemon versus Digimon battle, let's be clear, Pokemon won out through and through.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because it
100%.
came to America 1 year earlier. That's it.
I
You
it's
think that was
'cause
the reason
I think
why?
it's because
Yeah.
Nintendo
You
has
think-
more.
No, but hold on. when it came to popularity,
Are we
Pokemon-
still alive?
yeah, we are.
Okay.
Pokemon came to America 1 year early, and that's what everyone gravitated towards.
I also just think that Nintendo makes good, consistent games. So like,
I thought you were going to say good, consistent business
So, like-
decisions, and I'm like, are you?
no,
Are
no.
you
Are you
actually high-
No,
joking?
okay, hold on. Season 1 of Digimon versus Season 1 of Pokemon. Season 1 of Digimon would have captivated kids so much better than Season 1 of Pokemon.
Yeah, but what was it on? The Fox, or you had WB7?
It was under,
Yeah, Pokemon probably would have won anyway.
Because WB7 unfortunately had a way bigger viewer pool than Fox until they had Fox Box, which was dope.
Yo, the
but
Fox Box,
the Fox
kicked
Box
ass.
was dope, and then it was canned like.
I had basic
5 or
cable,
6
so
years
we didn't
ago?
have that.
Yo, the
You
Fox
didn't get
Box.
Channel 7 Saturday morning cartoons growing up?
We had
Dude.
we had to tape it on VHS from my aunt's house, and then get the VHS a week later.
And
So I
then-
was a week behind on everything until like 1997, 1998 when Yu-Gi-Oh came out.
I don't know. I was never really into Yu-Gi-Oh. Besides, I actually used to play the actual card games
So did
back in.
I didn't play the Pokemon one, but I played
No,
the
nobody
shit
knew the
Elementary
Pokemon
school.
one when you were a kid.
No one knew. You just collected the cards to show.
I
off to your
still don't know
friends.
how to play properly, and I have the Pokemon TCG card game for the DS.
Dude, I wish I knew where my Charizard card was, because apparently that's like 500.
Okay, mint condition at a 10.0 rating, which is almost impossible unless you kept it in perfect condition and didn't touch it with your oily, greasy little shit kid finger.
Wow, that's a personal attack on him.
No, because it's a
Yeah.
personal attack
I
on
think-
everyone on the internet that thinks, oh, I had that card, it's worth like $10 million.
Hashtag
I
Tony,
wouldn't sell it.
hashtag
but,
Tony's
like,
still butthurt because he doesn't shower.
that's not true. It's
Yeah,
not
for
true.
sure.
If they're like,
Yeah,
if they're
for
like, yo,
I shower.
I'll give you $10,000 for a Pokemon card, I'd be like, yeah, all right, here you go. I wouldn't care how attached I was to it.
See, no, did I have these cards as a kid? Yes, but I know for a fact that mine would not see the amount that people are claiming theirs would be. My card would probably be worth 1,000 at most because it was used. I played it not knowing how to play the game.
I have all my old Pokemon cards.
Like they have to be in the most perfect.
Here's my
condition.
question, though, Tony. You might know this and answer this question. Do you remember? I don't know. If you were
Metabots?
alive
Of course I
when-
remember.
Metabots.
Hey Dave, look behind you on the shelf.
He has the entire first season.
Oh.
You know, like when Marvel made like those trading cards.
Yeah, with the information on the back.
Yeah, how much money are those worth now?
Not a lot.
Fuck.
They mass produce those and they put them with toys.
What about the one? No. What about the ones from like the '80s, like the '70s and '80s?
They started like redoing them in comic books, so not a lot. Here's the problem with collectibles: it's only worth what a person's willing to pay,
True.
no matter what.
Very true.
Like all these
My
statues
brother
and
moved
action
out, he
figures
left
I
a bunch
have,
of those behind, and I'm like,
not really worth a lot. Like
Right.
maybe a pop figure or two of mine could be worth double digits.
okay, pop figures are dumb.
Agreed.
I get them, I get them as gifts mostly, and I just let them stack up.
Pop figures are like, hey, it's a cheap way to support something that you like.
But here's the
But,
thing,
like, the
though,
molds are all the fucking
but
same.
Funko doesn't give a lot of money to the company that they're making the things of. They keep 99% of it.
It's kind of like with like Overwatch. You know, like when Overwatch like they're like first started making pops and like here's the Tracer one. Everyone's like, yes, oh my god! And then they came out with like the Tracer and Android, and the joke was like everybody's throwing like the Tracer pop in the garbage.
Yeah.
Like it was still more feasible to get the fucking pop because like it's way cheaper than an Android, which is like $80.
Fun fact: Do you actually know that there is
pulling.
There we go. Do you actually know that there is a hero in Overwatch which is a direct representation for people with adult autism?
Yeah, I don't know which one it is though.
It's actually Symmetra, believe it or not.
Really?
Because her whole thing is that she needs to see patterns and everything, and it all has to be even and like angular shapes and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like if you ever read the Overwatch like little comic books that they put out every once in a while with the
I
online
really
stuff,
should.
some of them are really, really good.
I heard
I
they're
read-
dark.
I read
the,
some
tra-
of them.
the Tracer one is absolutely phenomenal.
Joe read them,
Tracer-
and he says
Oh.
they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really fleshes out Tracer and Emily's relationship. It's really nice.
See, when they first announced we're making Tracer a lesbian, part of me was like, okay, this is the start to the we're making characters into lesbians and other races because we can.
I
I
thought
called it. I was right.
I
But
thought
I'm
it was
okay with it now.
honestly. To be completely honest, I thought when they announced that, I was like, yeah, someone who works in the office and has a Tumblr and knows how much money this is going to get them.
Yeah.
That's honestly what I thought. Like,
Tumblr, man.
Okay.
dude, the
Tumblr.
second Overwatch came out, I went on my Dash. I was like, porn, 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 great.
Do you remember? Do you remember that when Pornhub released that statistic where like Overwatch searches
Oh
the
my
day
God!
skyrocketed to something like over 200? Like it was like 200% of their search history for like
Yeah.
a week straight.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it was intense.
hold on.
And top ones
So-
were Tracer, Widowmaker, and May. May was the
Of
other
course.
big one.
Yeah.
People love big bitches.
Dude.
Mason
No
Dick
love for
was
my
like
girl
3
Zyra
seasons.
though.
No.
Everyone loves the bubble, but no one wants to show her a little love on the side.
But
That's
now,
what I'm saying.
you want to know something better? So, I was reading through, pop culture, music, and everything, and Pornhub released a music video for Bella Thorne because it's her sex tape.
What?
Wait, actually?
Her sex tape leaked, and to do damage
Link it!
control, no, I'm not allowed to link porn. I'll put it in the Discord.
Damn.
But
That's not a bad idea.
So her sex tape leaked. and
May is Bay. This
She
is
is.
true.
She
Thick
is.
thighs save lives.
Okay, my top 3:
Thick with
Arisa,
4 Cs.
May, and Widowmaker. Those are my top 3 playable characters.
I'm
This
sorry.
is the fucking robot,
I
right?
I completely zoned out thinking of thick thighs for a second. Can you please repeat what
Arisa?
you just said? Yes.
May,
Okay.
Widowmaker. Those are my 3.
You know what?
Interesting.
Solid.
Bastion, I'm working on.
I used to play a lot of.
Way back when.
I haven't played Overwatch in a long
Same.
time.
It's been a minute.
I haven't. Last one I played was
I
when Doom
played-
first came out.
I played Lucio Soccer recently.
Honestly-
back with the whole soccer
that
tournament.
Oh, they brought it back? Fuck, I
They
missed
did.
that. I love
I was
that
playing it.
game.
I was streaming it too, like on my own channel.
So, like, with Overwatch, what happened, the reason I stopped playing is very simple.
They
right?
released a hamster in a ball.
No. That's incredible.
He is adorable.
He
you
is.
shut
No,
up.
he is so good.
His emotes
He
are
is so
so
good.
perfect.
Even better,
It just...
he shut down my team single-handedly.
Honestly, yeah, Fortnite is the hotness.
For now.
I got to
Yeah.
a point in Overwatch where, like, I kept
Console's
doing
so
ranked,
hot.
and I was good at it, right? But, like, I, like, just stopped one day. I was like, all right, I'm good, but I'm not going to get any better at this, so what the fuck am I even bothering still playing for? And I just sort of stopped.
Because you enjoy it. You do it.
Yeah.
With you do it with your friends and you had fun.
Yeah,
That was me back in League. The only reason why I grinded League for so long was just because it was what my friends were doing. It was a great way to hang
That's
out.
kind of the reason I
I
stopped
got-
playing League, too.
yeah. I got to gold rank and I was like, okay, I'm never going to get really probably much higher than this, and my friends don't have an interest anymore,
Yeah.
so I let it go.
I think
That's
I
all.
played, I think I got to, like, mid-silver or something, and I was like, all right, like, I'm done. Like,
See,
this is as good as
I
I'm gonna
play.
get.
I play games
Did
that
you have
involve
fun?
other
Yeah, I did,
people.
up to that
That's it.
point.
I play games that involve other people, like in teams or randos, whatever. Up until I start noticing that they
then-
stop caring.
And then, though,
And that's
but then
what I'm
with
saying, I'm
League, I could never play that game with randos.
Yeah,
I
no.
finally
you
hit
need
the
a team.
point.
You need your
Finally
team.
hit that point where I was like, I need to play with at least one of my friends, or this game's atrocious.
It's hard to do when you're trying to do lane combos and shit. It's like
And it's just
solo
because
queue is not
everybody's
easy.
such an asshole
Yeah.
who plays that game.
League has one of the most toxic
We're all here.
communities.
Yeah,
We're all here on this couch right now.
like
We are on this couch.
it's just like literally.
I'm the
like,
new
I hate the
hotness.
people that like, oh, shoddy this. I'm like, all right, well, like you could have 2 of like that in one lane. It's fine. Like it's no big deal.
No,
But
but I
like-
gotta get this lane.
But like then it's just like I like went in the lane. He's like, yo, dude, I called it. I was like,
Topper
dude,
feed, GG.
I was like, it's fine. I was like, just I'll go in the fucking bottom one. It doesn't matter. Like,
My best is, hey, I want to play this character, but I don't know like the mechanics of the lanes. Can somebody help me? Just stay in the back and try to jungle.
yeah.
And I'm just like,
I'm just
that
like,
makes zero sense.
Why didn't you? So why wouldn't you just do something like practice? round?
No, but I
Or
even
ask
told
a
them, I'm
friend.
like, that makes no sense. You can't stay in the back and jungle.
It's
Yeah.
a little harder. What was your go-to for?
my go-to was as
I played
as-
League
as-
for 3 games and quit because the community's too toxic.
Yeah.
Okay.
My go-to
I played
was
Smite.
always as- I played a lot of Smite.
Smite has a lot more accepting fan base.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Ali steers more towards if she wants to play like.
Also,
a,
the mythology aspect is just
Yeah,
awesome.
it's cool, and they're constantly updating with new characters. I mean, same as League, but I
Yeah.
just feel. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've been playing League
Smite has
season
a.
3. Wow, you're still going. Good looks, dude.
Oh my god!
What season is on now? Like 11?
If you stream Smite, drop a link and we will follow you now.
First of all, he streams League. That's clearly what he's talking about.
Whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, don't.
Whatever. I'll watch you stream League. I'll watch 'em.
okay, okay. So I remember I dropped it back at the end of season 6. I think was when I stopped
You
officially
dropped, I
playing.
think, like a year or 2 after I dropped. So that means I dropped after 5.
Yeah, it was literally after me and Ali had our first breakup. I was like, well, I have no more desire to play this because she was the only reason I kept playing at that.
Yeah.
Happens.
It happens, yeah. It's just the way it goes.
It's where the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
I have like a ton of messages.
Zoe saw everyone.
If Scott posts that Squidward meme one more time.
No, he told me he's gonna post it at least 3 more times. So I think he's got like 1 more.
Everything good comes in threes.
Yeah.
No, that's only death. Death comes in 3s.
But,
where does he get this shit from? Where does he get his?
Oh,
Tumblr.
I think
Probably Tumblr.
I think he goes to like a site.
Meme center.
What
Like that was like yesterday. Wait, was it yesterday? Or was it 2 nights ago? Where he's like, "Hey, does anybody have any free passes for?"
I do. I do know a little bit of
ago.
how broken Zoe is, so I am sorry that most people look down upon you.
I look down upon you.
Oh, last time I played, the
Tom.
fucking Egypt
Yeah.
guy showed up.
Yeah.
Last time I played, the Egypt god showed up in League.
Oh,
Last time I played.
wow,
Yeah.
that's a ways.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm actually even more behind than
The
I thought I was.
shitcander, that sucks.
Yeah,
See,
that was.
But don't forget, every single game that involves patches, they will always nerf the character that everyone hates but is so good. But they
Yeah.
will buff the character that everyone loves but shit.
I
Do you
never
remember-
fucking
do you-
buffed Ez.
Were you guys around? You probably were, but back in the day of Wriggle's Lantern and Master Yi full attack speed,
Yeah. Oh my
where it
god.
would break his animations because he would swing the sword so many times. Didn't matter that it didn't hit you that hard. It was just yeah, no, there you go. Yep,
This is
there we
horrible.
go.
Yep, he
That was
gets it.
back in the day.
I think Dave's gonna start his own podcast just about League.
Literally, I could go. Well, that's be old school League. I know nothing that's relevant at this point.
That's fine.
My-
People will watch.
Feral Flame. That was the other
Okay.
one. You used to play that with
Dave?
Warwick, and oh my god, the auto
Me and
heals
Tom
were
are
disgusting.
proof. Me and Tom are proof. People will watch you no matter what the fuck you do.
Yeah, literally.
We talked
We
about
have five-
Batman's dick.
We have
for an
5
episode.
viewers. What?
We've also had 90 views apparently in the hour we've been streaming.
No. We were at
That's
81.
like-
It's every video you post.
Ah,
So we had 9 views. So people were
interesting.
going back
a
and
little peek
rewinding.
behind the curtain. Surprisingly, for someone that has grown up around communications majors their entire life in college, I know jack shit about actual communicating.
I know a whole bunch about communications.
I know a lot about pre-production
Fucking majored in that shit.
current
And
production
let me tell you,
and
it
post-production when it comes to entertainment.
All I know how to do is write. That's all I got. And
I know how to
management.
do the setup. Technically, if we were on a real studio, there would be a light here, a light here, and a light here.
That's
There'd
like
be 3
when
cameras.
we have more money, we'll probably do.
Oh, we're not doing that. Here, Tom. Here. Light here. Ready?
Light
Ready?
there?
Ready?
Yeah, there you go.
There's the light.
Damn, this is like very intimate.
Watch that light.
Damn, look at that. It's fucking professional. Yo,
Oh my god.
that
dude.
was horrible. I'm sitting right next to you. I was like, yo.
That light is horrible. It is.
it's pretty
It's
good.
my reading light for like when I'm in bed.
Jerking.
No.
Why would you need a light to jerk off?
Yeah.
Because you guys sometimes see what you're looking at.
No, you
There are
don't.
no
Yeah,
mods.
you do.
Where's
Dave,
the mod?
Dave, you forgot we have the future. I don't need a light now. This has backlight.
That's true. Anybody who uses their laptop for porn is a fucking.
It's a pleb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you read. I read my porn like a gentleman.
No, I mean like just pull it up on your phone, dude. Just fucking. You read your porn. Yeah, I read my porn like a gentleman. All right.
I'm like, when are you gonna call me out
Yeah.
for that one?
I mean, what? You've never read porn before?
I tried it honestly.
It's not bad, but it's like one of those. It's like the salad before like the steak.
I'm just kind of like more
Mm.
interested in what's gonna happen to the characters. I get like really
Tom will read
invested
those
when I
25-page stories.
I get really invested in like
Dude,
characters.
What was that? What we were watching? It was like gay sex, but they just replaced all the scenes with like pandas. What
Going
was
home.
that?
Okay,
I'm going home.
What was
we
that?
found
I live here and I'm going home.
We found a gay porn channel on YouTube, and it was like the entire gay porn, but like they just cut out like.
But
the
they just
porn
cut out
scenes
all the porn
and
scenes
put like a picture of Panda over it.
of just pandas partying,
Panda.
and it was
Panda.
just like
Panda.
it was
Panda, Panda.
fantastic. Literally, that's where what does Sean call his
Steve Rambo.
Steve Rambo.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Steve Rambo
great
is
times.
daddy.
Do you guys have a favorite porn star?
Steve Rambo. Dude, of course.
Okay, I'm curious. Do you actually have a favorite?
Jenna
porn star?
Jameson. But before the plastic surgery.
Mm.
Like, I'm going to show you the difference.
I don't think I want to see that.
No, you do.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know any of their names. That I'm
You recognize
horrible.
the face and what the other assets are, but the rest is just kind of like, okay, I'm sorry, I
I forget that
support
they're.
you.
It's gonna sound so horrible, but I forget that they're like real people. Because
Duh.
like the second that I think that they're real, I'm like, that's somebody's
You lose the illusion.
daughter. I immediately am like, that's somebody's daughter. Oh my goodness, this is bad. And then it just
Okay, before plastic surgery,
Okay.
seems fine.
and now hold on, after
Oh,
plastic
God.
surgery.
No. God, no.
Hey, hold on.
God, no.
After plastic surgery, and then gained so much weight.
So for those of
You
you
should've
in the
just showed us a
audience that are
picture of
curious
Carrot Top.
of what that was interested, no. We're gonna get that out of there.
She was a big deal in the 90s.
I get that.
I'm
but
sure
we're gonna
she
move
was.
that out of there. It is the equivalent of basically looking at a fairly nice vintage car that your father would end up driving or something around the block with you as a child.
87
And
Buick.
something like a Buick or maybe like an old school Corvette or something you bring out to like a parade or something during Labor Day. And the following picture that he showed me was the equivalent of some horrible Frankenstein truck that was just stitched together, and is something that you might parade around at a circus for laughs, but not that you're meant to take seriously on the open road.
Damn. That you just took me on a fucking word.
Yeah, you took me on an adventure.
It's a talent I have.
Okay, yesterday I was just like,
I was like, I have to do this shit. I have to like practice that.
Dave is a wordsmith.
dude,
I am a wordsmith. I do type a mean business letter.
A mean cover letter. He just sits there.
but oh great, now we're back to this.
There's an ASMR option on Twitch now.
I totally believe it. Like,
No, there was when I was looking through it.
Yeah, I believe you. Like that seems because like ASMR is not for me. Don't like it, but like I could see how that's totally for somebody. Like if I'm being completely honest.
Dave's gonna go home and just watch a ton of it.
What, ASMR videos?
Yeah, ASMR on Twitch.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes I just can't stand it.
I feel like they're in my brain and I get like really upset. That's
They're
my
invading
deal.
your
That's
personal
what I'm
space.
about
Well,
ASMR,
some of them
yeah.
are meant to like relax you, which is nice, but some of them are like really
Like
creepy
Dave
fetishy
drinking
shit.
water.
Really creepy fetishy shit. I'm not into, but there's some that are nice. Like
They are
there's just
fucking weird.
there's this one that's just like some guy that just like puts his mic next to a babbling brook.
Oh,
You can
that's
just
nice.
hear that, and like
See-
literally every video is just a him with capturing the different sound of nature.
See,
That's
that's
right.
fine. That's fine. I can do nature sounds, but if someone's like,
Well, that's what he's.
and you hear like this,
No,
slide
no,
from
no,
the mouth,
no, no, no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
ah,
No, no,
No!
no, no. Titty streamers for memes to find out what the deal was. Yes.
Somebody
it's-
say titty streamer.
it's not this. No,
No,
no.
We have 5 viewers. Let's keep it.
Tony,
that
the
way.
smell is gonna overwhelm.
We have 6. I started doing that. We got 6. Hold on. I started doing that. We got 6.
Yeah, because I made a joke.
No, because I started scripting.
But no, there are some aspects to ASMR that I just can't handle.
Didn't
There's-
you know a titty streamer or something that you went to college with? There was some girl who became like a cam girl that you knew, right?
Oh yeah, that was a girl. That was a girl I went to.
Several girls.
No, it was
I know.
elementary school,
Oh.
and one that you guys introduced me to at a bar one day. But
The
she
porn
was
star.
just real,
Yeah.
real
All right,
messed up shit.
all right. For those of you at home,
Do
Orion Star.
Okay,
Just
Well,
look it up.
I'm not gonna drop mine because I think she got out of that after a while.
I still want to
but-
look at it.
Well, I remember you were telling me about it. You're like, yeah,
Tell me once we're not live.
I was like, well,
Tell me when
I
we're
was like,
not
that's
live
one way to
anymore.
do it, I guess.
You can watch your thing.
I will. A lot.
That's cool.
Probably while I'm Ubering.
Which is weird because I'm pretty sure she was in high school and she was making her first videos.
Okay, then no, I'm not watching
That's
those.
why I'm like. That's why I'm gonna like not leave.
I'll wa-
her
I'll
name
wa-
I
there.
think that. That makes sense because you're like, yo, like, don't look this up or tell anybody about it.
I'll use
I think
VPN.
That's what you told us before you told us.
Yeah.
About it. I was
Exactly.
Like,
I
ooh.
was like-
I was like,
I was like, because she probably faked her. Oh, there we go. We just lost a viewer.
But no, but
Hey,
okay,
there
ready?
you go. You
Ready?
come here for quality content where you just scrape the bottom of the barrel for the scum, and you just kind of like just look at it for a few
I
minutes.
vote that we move for Dave to be a reoccurring guest.
obviously.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, we don't have the budget to get real guests.
To be fair, we
You're
barely
gonna pay
have a-
me?
No,
To be
I
fair,
did this because I thought we were gonna get Taco Bell afterwards. To be honest.
we normally we go to
Yeah.
Texas Taco,
we do usually go.
but
to
my
Texas
mom's
Taco.
cooking tacos, but I'm not eating because I got to go back to work.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But so what was I literally just thinking about? Oh, Orion Star, fully adult when she made hers.
That's and her stuff is respectfully not for me. It's
Not
a
for
little-
anyone.
It's a little too hardcore for my taste.
Yeah.
I don't know who
The-
that is.
oh,
So
Okay, the best was when me and Joe were working at the Halloween store.
dude, there is no budget. It's a total lie.
So the budget that we
Not
really-
true, not true. Hold on. Camera was $20.
Okay.
The mics, 3 for $9.
When we get pop filters, that'll probably be in the budget.
Dude, what do you think the fuzzy is?
Oh, there we go.
Does yours have it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw you take it off before. We have a budget. It's very low. It's a micro budget.
How do you put yours in your little tub all the way? I'm sorry if this is like cancer for anyone that's listening right now, but I'm new to this thing, so I don't really know.
You can put it however you want, as long as they can hear. They'll let us know if they can't hear you.
I actually prefer like mics like in front of my face and like a pop filter coming out of it.
See,
Those are, like really
we need a
expensive.
desk for
Yeah.
that. I mean, not really. I have microphones. Just our little like mixer wasn't good.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like a little thing.
Yeah, when we get a desk, we'll probably make the transition to like putting like microphones on
Yeah,
the stand.
but my microphone's gonna have the arm,
Yeah.
so I can move it around.
I apologize for that harsh audio on my thing. I'm new. Please be gentle.
It'll
No,
be, it'll
no
be fun.
lube for this one.
It'll be fun. We got a desk. I think that's when the show's really gonna
Yeah.
take off because we're gonna be fucking around.
We're gonna have nameplates.
I'll get like another $20 camera, so we have a dual camera setup.
We're gonna have an actual cameraman, and we're gonna have an iPad in front of us with the chat log.
That'd be not a bad idea.
Who's a cameraman?
Well,
I mean, you
in
could
college,
post-
I learned how.
Oh, that's true.
If I could teach Joe, it's not hard. Literally on the laptop, he'll switch from in OBS. He'll literally turn off the video capture for one and turn on the other.
Here at the Rambling Man's podcast, when we have nothing to talk about, we decide to talk about shit that nobody would care about.
If I ever want affordable furniture, went to OfferUp.
Not bad. I usually go to Let's Go now if I just need some cheap shit.
Yeah, we could probably
honestly.
get a really cheap desk.
Yo,
Yeah.
see.
But here's the thing: we need space to do it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
we might have to rent like storage space
Yeah.
to do the show.
That's like later though.
I mean, to be fair, storage space, what, $100 a month?
Yeah, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah.
But
That's why I'm a recurring guest, folks.
I mean, we could always do it at Dave's basement,
You could.
but
As-
where we set
for-
the camera.
As long as I'm there, which I'm
Yeah.
probably not going to be there much longer.
oh yeah, you like moving out soon?
I'm trying to. We're
Then-
trying to get our own place.
Then we're gonna ask our best friend, your dad, if we could just film. in the
So
basement.
all right, so for
Oh,
that,
no.
is Allie gonna come here? Or are you gonna like go like halfway? Are you going up there?
We're
Or
trying.
what are
We're
you
trying to make it work. We're trying to get her down here.
doing?
Okay,
That's,
get-
that's what we're trying.
That's
to
the
do.
important part. You're bringing her here, not you going away.
If
Honestly,
if
I feel
get a
like-
job offer,
I feel like
That's
you'd be really
different. That's
bored.
successful. Yeah.
I would be very bored, but I can make
Yeah.
friends very easily. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think.
I
I,
mean,
don't think
Dave
it'd be a
sells
huge thing. Don't.
You said acid
that's
earlier.
not a, that's not a real thing.
No, it's not.
That is not a real thing. It's not a real thing.
Just see him when he goes out to a bar or
Listen,
club.
he's
No, I
doing the
could do it.
TSA thing. He's fine. He's clean.
Yeah.
I'm clean. I'm
Oh,
literally
you went for
clean as.
TSA?
Yeah, I got my confirmation. Everything. I have to decide by Friday whether or not I get to get shipped down to Georgia for a month for basic training.
Oh, you should have told me because both of my cousins worked in TSA.
Allie's father is also the head of the
Oh,
TSA.
so you're good.
So yeah, it's live from a storage unit. We have
Live
some-
from a storage unit, we have some thoughts. This episode is we have thoughts. Last one was Batman's penis.
I think. It was
Do you actually title your episodes? I'd be very curious.
We
to
do.
know what you. How many have you released? I'm
This is
actually
episode
very
6.
curious.
We're
This is
fine.
episode 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. We try to do this like every week or like
Wow.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah. If we can't do it every week, we go every other week
Yeah.
because sometimes life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Hey, absolutely.
But we are going to do an episode, a mini episode, like 15, 20
I mean,
minutes
like the
from
second we start getting paid, that's when we're doing it every week.
Do you,
The second we start getting paid, that's what we're doing it twice a week.
Yeah.
do you have a sponsor?
No, we're trying to get Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Trying to get coffee.
Rip McGregor, yes.
Oh, he got his
Uh,
ass kicked.
Oh, God. I hate that time of day.
He got his ass
Who's
kicked.
that?
I think. Am I the
That's
only
my
one who
watch.
watched it here? Oh my
I saw
God.
parts.
He got his ass kicked, and then fucking
Retired.
No,
He's
he's
straight
still
up retired.
And
He's
then
still in.
fucking
Oh, I
all
thought-
hell,
he
all
wants a
hell
rematch.
broke loose. Like literally, all hell broke loose in that fucking.
McGregor
fight.
wants a rematch.
Yeah. I
He
think-
even said, good bout, when's the rematch?
Yeah.
McGregor's not retiring after a loss.
No, McGregor's gonna retire when he's on top. Because
No, he's been on top so many times.
Yeah,
He's
seriously.
going to retire when he's old. That's it.
I would love
Boy.
to see him go up against Mayweather.
he did go up against Mayweather.
He did.
Again.
Oh,
No, like
again?
again is what I'm saying.
Oh, he'd lose again though.
I don't know.
Yes, he will in boxing. Because Mayweather plays defensively, and McGregor almost got disqualified for hammer.
If you
fisting
watch
20
that,
times.
if you watch that fight, like Mayweather's in control the entire time. He's just dancing around them, and that's like what he does, and that's why
That's how
he's
he
the
beat
best.
Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Pacquiao. That was the big one. I was in
Because
college.
Pacquiao's an in fighter, and like that's like a bad.
But
matchup.
also, here's the thing though: Mayweather purposely fights like this
Yeah.
because if you hit him in the back, you can be disqualified.
Yeah. he also like
McGregor's so used to where you can hit them in the back.
yeah,
Bring your whole arm down on the back of their
Yeah.
head. You're not allowed to do that in boxing.
yeah. It's
See, boxing's a gentleman's fight.
Mayweather got his ass
UFC
kicked. I still can't believe that.
is
Like,
a
that
street fight,
shit
basically.
rock.
In a cage.
In a
For
cage.
for a lot of money.
No, you get more money boxing.
And then I don't know what
McGregor made more
happened.
money
Someone said
losing in that boxing
something.
match than he has winning 4 belts.
And then, like, I don't know what happened at the end of that fight. Someone said something. Khabib, like, freaked out.
Yeah,
knocked over the
Khabib jumped on
cages.
McGregor's fight team.
Yeah. And then, like, a
He
bunch
might
of
get
guys
suspended.
came in. I don't think Khabib is
Beatable just 'cause-
just 'cause
Okay,
of the ground
he
game.
is
His
beatable.
ground game's really good.
He's beatable at decision right now.
yeah.
Like, you have to survive the 3 rounds and get a lot of good hits in and not be taken down by
I
them,
think.
and you can win.
I
But
think
you're not gonna
his-
knock him out.
He's right though. Like his ground game is like
Yeah.
really good.
Khabib
Yeah,
is
he's
one of
very
those
good.
fighters that if McGregor walked in from one side of the bar, Khabib walked in from the other, and Brock Lesnar walked in from the other, I'm more afraid of Khabib.
Yeah. But
Brock Lesnar did UFC for a long while,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's true.
Lesnar was,
2 years in UFC is a long time.
It's longer than a lot of fighters, honestly. Fuck, that match was like wild because I was like, he's getting his ass kicked. I was at like a fucking Buffalo like Wild Wings with some coworkers. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, how much is the cover for Buffalo Wild Wings for those fights? Because some places like $20, other places you have to order $20 of food.
wasn't that much. I think it was like
Hooters is
$15.
always free for those fights.
I
Yeah.
remember
Next
that
fight night, Hooters.
for
I mean, it's Hooters.
I don't know.
I grew
Honestly,
out.
I'm just down
Hooters,
for the wings.
Hooters doesn't
Yeah.
do it for me, to
No.
be honest.
It's not the girls; it's the wings. Their wings were always pretty good.
I
No,
don't
I
even
want-
care
I want
about the
Popeyes.
girls. I go for the food there.
Yeah, the
Like,
food.
I want
such a
I want
crazy
dis- I
person.
want discount Popeyes.
I had to do an Uber Eats picking up from Hooters, and all the girls as soon as they walk in, "Oh, hi, honey. Hi, table 1." I'm doing Uber Eats. Oh,
Yeah.
because I'm not
Honestly-
tipping them.
Honestly, I just want food. when I
Yeah,
go there.
I'm just here to pick up food for somebody that doesn't want to walk here
Yeah.
because his girlfriend probably doesn't want him walking into a Hooters.
True.
Hooters gets a very bad faux pas because it's scantily clad, big-titted women in certain areas. New York City has a flat-chested Asian woman as a waitress, and I was so mad because I was 16, and I was excited to see boobies.
Tony.
I can say that live on Twitch. I checked.
McGregor needs to up his endurance, take it slower. Yeah.
Okay, McGregor has to go back up another weight class,
Okay.
start learning how to fight in that weight class because he's not beating Khabib.
You don't think so?
No,
I think in a straight up stand up fight, he would beat Khabib though.
no.
You don't think so?
Again, Khabib's ground game is the best we've seen in so long.
But like, I feel like
Are we sports commentators now?
We're wherever you guys
Yeah, we're
want to be.
wherever.
As you tell us what you want us to talk
We're the
about.
Rambling
and we'll
Man
just,
podcast. No,
and-
we tell them what we're talking about.
Okay.
They can help
You
change
gotta,
the subject.
you gotta cater to your audience, man.
They can help change the subject. Like right now, McGregor. We're now talking about UFC. Somehow, we're probably going to end up at like Digimon again.
oh yeah.
We never ramble too long.
Smash it! Smash it! Yes, thank you. Let's get to
I
something
am boycotting.
people care- Why?
Waluigi. I told you earlier.
Oh God, just let it go. The meme
No.
is dead.
It's not
You-
for the meme.
Oh,
No,
so
I'm
we're
getting
talking
King
about
K
UFC
rule back.
now.
I
Okay,
can't tell you how
no,
excited
hold
I am.
on.
dude.
Before the meme, I even said, can Waluigi actually be in? Because he would be a great character. Because when you realize
we
Waluigi,
play all the latest one that we play the latest ones. We're not like the dude.
You
Bowsette
can go
won't
home.
make it in.
no, I
but
can
like
see
I wish.
I can see Bowsette in the next one.
Could be stand up only, obviously, but yeah. I think Connor, like a straight up boxing match, Connor would win before he get into Smash. I do think
Again,
like,
Connor still doesn't even know how to really box.
Yeah,
but
but like
feel
it's hard.
okay, but I feel like Khabib is a better boxer still.
All right.
He does have reach. Reach is 90% of boxing.
I used to play Brawl competitive. Who was your main? I'm curious.
Okay, so now we're on Smash.
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
Smash
now
is
we've just
fucking
gone
great.
straight into
We're
Smash.
talking about fights now.
Sorry, man. But that was a great UFC character. Tune back next time there's a fight, and we'll probably talk about it.
Probably.
Connor would totally. Yeah, that was an awesome conversation. I kind of want to talk about that more later.
Corn.
Uh,
DK's dirty. Good choice. Good
Corn's
choice.
really good in that game.
Yeah.
Actually, Corn's very good.
The last Smash, I played Pac-Man. But I'm a dirty Pac-Man.
Pac-Man's good.
Pac-Man is good if you know how to use the fruit throw in combination with the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
If you could do that, you're golden. Everyone else starts panicking. When you get that key, drop the fire hydrant, throw the key into it, key automatically launches a fire hydrant. while
Pac
still
his
shooting.
ass.
You're trash. Okay, he has a bad grab. but-
His grab sucks.
okay, but if you're grabbing as Pac-Man, you're not playing right. Pac-Man's not a grabber. If you're grabbing as Pac-Man, that's literally like saying, hey, Conor McGregor, play golf.
I played a lot of.
Okay, I'm just saying, I would just straight up love to see Conor McGregor.
Sometimes you want
Same.
to.
He would throw his
I
awful.
would be so
After
happy to
missing
watch
6
him play.
times, he'd be like, "This is my fucking handicap. Throw it."
Honestly, I named.
Well,
I
that's the
named
thing. Do you
Roy.
want to play for fun or for honor?
Yes.
That's the way you go. If you want to play for fun, I go King Dedede, Purple King Dedede. Because
When I play for fun, I play Little Mac because I like jumping back and
McGregor
forth.
for Smash Ultimate.
not until we get Goku.
Actually, there is a chance.
Dude, imagine
I'd
McGregor
say,
in Smash
like,
Ultimate.
there
He
actually is a
pounds the
chance.
shit
No,
out
there's
of
a legit
Isabel.
chance.
Toei Animation is working out a deal with Nintendo.
Well, hasn't Dragon Ball Z been in way more franchises with Nintendo exclusives than a bunch of the other
Yes,
proposed Smash Ultimate characters?
yes. There has been more Dragon Ball Z games for Nintendo as exclusives than Donkey
So
Kong.
for real,
Okay.
ultimate joke pick. Are you ready? They don't put Goku in, but they put Vegeta in.
No, better.
No.
Piccolo.
No, they would choose. Unfortunately, they would choose Goku over Vegeta.
Gogeta.
Well,
Now,
like-
Vegeta could be a great. What are they calling them?
What are some of your favorite TV
Smash
shows?
Assist.
No, not assists. The mirror characters.
Ah.
What do they call them, basically?
Well,
now?
Waluigi is a mirror character.
Waluigi needs some echo.
All right, fave TV shows. Go.
Okay, so favorite TV shows. I
Tom, list
like
three.
all the Arrowverse stuff that's on the CW. I like all
Okay.
those shows.
Dave,
Echo. Thank you. Echo Fighter was the word I was looking for.
favorite
TV
TV
show.
shows?
Currently, right now, I'm really not watching anything. I'm basically just getting caught up on reruns because I am now a huge fan of Critical Role, so I'm watching basically that.
Great.
That stuff,
Great.
that's awesome. I
And
love
each
Critical
episode
Role.
is 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes a while
Ooh.
to get through an episode.
Now hold on. Whenever you get time, listen to Penny Arcade's Acquisitions Incorporated. It's Penny Arcade playing D&D, and then Will Wheaton joins the cast for a while.
Okay.
They did live, like, remember when I went to your house and I put on the live Penny Arcade?
Yeah.
That was one of their episodes.
Please just shout out to
7
the,
people because we're talking about
Yeah.
TV and Smash.
shout out to the Critical Role live taping. I went that with my girlfriend, some of her coworkers from Albany. It was such a fun time. We did
Yeah, it
not
looked really
stop
cool.
laughing the entire time. Sam
We are
Riegel is
not
a
high.
Sam-
We are just totally positive like this all the time.
I mean,
No, we're not
most of the time though. But no, he was absolutely a fantastic show to watch. We laughed basically. From
Guys,
start to
if you're
finish.
enjoying us, give us a follow. We have a Discord. It's on our page. We'll tell you when we're, like, going to be live, what we're doing behind the scenes during the week.
Okay, Shenvoy just won MVP of the fucking week with that comment.
I'm only 2 floors up. Yeah.
Yo, that's good.
Chenvoy, you have now beaten Davos for best chat log.
Yeah.
So no, so to kind of
TV
move
shows,
things back
Critical
around,
Role.
Critical Role is the one thing I'm basically watching. I'm also really trying to get into Disenchantment. I got up to episode 5, although it's kind of like panning out for me right now.
Yeah, it teeters.
It's not for
teeters.
everybody. Not for
Yeah.
everybody. That's something
No.
I learned. From that
It's
show.
I'm
it's
aware.
not Futurama. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, it's not Futurama definitely, but it has a nice medieval spin on it, and I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. It's just not. It's just.
It's cute.
It's like with all things. I'm not going to go out and search for it. Just like when you guys
Yeah.
watch anime, I'm not going to go out and search for it. I'm just going to kind of like.
I
Yeah.
follow Tony. Always tells us in Discord when you stream anyway, though. Yeah,
But,
I do. I post it to the Discord, to the Connecticut Chat Discord, to the Void, to our personal Discord. Hey, we got to get those fans somehow.
Fair enough. Also, I've heard a lot of people. Number one, I know that a big thing that people are getting hyped for is the new Ruby is coming out. I believe at the end of the month. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking
Is it?
excited.
I still have to catch up.
Because it could either be great or awful.
Yeah,
There's going to be no in
and there's
between
going to
for
be
this
no
one.
in between.
Yeah.
And the other thing that a lot of people have been saying is actually getting fantastic reviews, but is on the low key, is actually Gotham.
Okay,
Okay.
I hear that show's actually fire.
It's ass.
Is it?
You
Yes.
say it's ass. I know 2 people that are just getting into it, and they think it's not that
Okay,
bad.
is
Yeah,
season
that's
1
freaking out over
First half of season 1, it had a great premise: Law and Order in the Batman universe.
Okay.
And then
And that
it's
sounds great to me with
Hunt,
Commissioner Gordon.
They stopped that.
And now it's just
Now
going
it's-
into villain backstories?
Now it's Batman as 14 years old. That's where we're at right now. A 14-year-old actual Batman. He's running around in a black suit fighting villains.
Okay.
I understand it's not the same continuity as the comics.
Yeah, but I
But
hear
they
the
changed
Joker's
the
like really
premise.
good in that fucking
He's
show.
not the Joker.
He's not?
He's the person that inspired the Joker.
It's still cool.
Yeah, he was...
Is that why they're creating that Joker spin-off movie of the Joker origin
No,
movie?
that's because
Joaquin Phoenix.
originally Leonardo DiCaprio wanted to be Joker. but not in the
Ooh,
canon.
that
Now
would-
it's Joaquin Phoenix.
That would have been interesting. to see
Joaquin
Leonardo
Phoenix is an
DiCaprio.
actor I never thought would be in a fucking superhero movie.
No.
Or like comic book.
But hey, you know what? I'm still saying Tommy Wiseau for Joker in a revamp Adam West Batman TV show.
Law and Order and Gotham sounded better.
I would agree. I would
Yeah.
agree with that. I would love to see different. Okay, so this is actually be good. What is your favorite Batman supervillain?
Supervillain and Batman?
Yes.
Oh, we could go on with this.
I'm curious. What is your favorite? and What is your least favorite?
Okay.
Try to stay. Let's just try to keep it into main.
The main Rogues
The
Gallery.
main
We're not
Rogues
going. We're not
Gallery.
going. Oh, it's a Justice League
Let's
villain.
not.
It's
go
a
into
Batman
bat.
villain.
Let's not go into Man
Okay.
Bat territory.
Fuck, I was
Man-
gonna say
Man-
Man
Are
Bat.
you
Oh,
serious?
no, no,
I
hold
love
on,
Man
hold on,
Bat,
hold on.
dude.
Man Bat is a Batman villain first.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Okay.
And
Since
then
we're
he
not
became
going
a
into
whole.
Man Bat.
Hold on,
this
Man
will be
Bat
a
was
lot
a villain,
about
and now they just mass produced him for the comics.
All right, since they don't want to talk about Man Bat,
We can talk about Man Bat.
I will say that my favorite. It's not Joker. It's
I'm tired
I like
of
the Joker a lot though. I like the Joker.
No,
not the
everyone loves
One of
the
There's
Joker.
three. There's three
yeah,
Jokers.
not the one of three now. I like the Joker. I like fuck, what the hell's his name?
I can't think of the name of the movie, Ken.
Two-Face.
No, it's fine.
I love Two Face.
Yeah, I love
He's
Two-Face.
one of my
Two-Face
favorite. He's
is
honestly one of my
great.
favorite villains.
Yeah, Two-Face is good.
All right. Now your least favorite.
Least favorite? There's someone who I think is really dumb.
If you say Calendar Man, I'm slapping you.
no, Calendar Man's great.
Danny DeVito Penguin is optimal for the movie, but in a comic book term,
Fuck.
Penguin is fucking dope.
There's one that I
But
really,
not my
there's
favorite.
a villain that I think is so
Was it
stupid. I
Cobblepot?
can't
Cobblepot.
remember his name.
Cobblepot.
I can't remember his fucking name. There's a villain I think is so dumb.
What? Describe him. I probably know it.
He was in one of the Arkham games. It wasn't the Mad Hatter because the Mad Hatter's like really fucking cool.
Mhm.
It was one of those like C-list villains that like.
Crazy Quilt.
Yes, it was Crazy Quilt. Fuck Crazy Quilt.
He's a shitty villain. 9 viewers, guys. This is like
Also,
an all-time
Clayface
high.
is alright.
Clayface is dope.
Clayface is pretty cool.
He has his moments. So at times I think he's great, but other times I just think he's like, why are
Clayface
you
was
here?
dope in The Batman, that cartoon
Yeah, he
about
was
like
really
a young,
cool.
Yes.
young 20-year-old
Yes,
Bruce Wayne.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
The Batman was an awesome cartoon.
Yeah, I didn't like when they started bringing the League in.
Neither did I.
That's when it took it down.
Has moments.
Batman vs Dracula was a great movie. I still have it.
Ugh.
Uh,
Who's your?
Well, let's hear yours first.
Mine is actually Two Face. I
Okay.
love the character
Two-Face
of
is
Two
cool as
Face.
shit.
Harvey Dent's Fall from Grace. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Least favorite is probably gonna be Doc Freeze.
Mr.
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 Freeze.
Freeze,
Mr.
yeah.
Freeze. Sorry, Mr. Freeze.
He's,
Yeah.
he's a doctor. He's got a doctorate.
I know, but I just feel I get his whole motivation and how he is singular in his goal and doesn't really have a heart, but it's not.
He does
It's-
have a heart. His wife
I get that, but it's
Who's
just. It's,
been dead for a long time now.
well, I mean, like depending on what canon you want to go with.
No, I mean like she's dead.
yeah, no,
'Cause
she is dead.
she's
like-
just frozen.
No, they broke it a long time
they
ago.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just a
Yeah.
villain now because he's like, fuck Batman for stopping me that one time.
Yeah.
Basically, for stopping me from resurrecting
Alright.
my dead life
Freeze
with a
sucks.
completely incurable and like extremely deadly disease to the population.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, you ready for mine?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
The Riddler, because he figured out who Batman was.
Yeah, the Riddler's
He
a good
literally
one.
got every villain to do a part, and then when Batman's confronting him, like, why'd you get every villain to actually team up for once? He's like, I don't know, you tell me, Bruce. And Batman's like, you know what? I know you're not going to tell anyone, because what's the best riddle? Who's Batman? You don't want that answer out?
Yeah.
Batman out-riddled the Riddler.
People fucking hate Batman villains, apparently.
I mean,
Whatever.
to be fair,
Batman
none of us said
villains
Joker. None of us said Joker or Harley
are-
Quinn, that's why.
Yeah. Well, I don't like Harley Quinn.
No,
Uh,
I don't like how Harley Quinn is now DC's Deadpool.
I don't mind it, to be honest.
But
I
here's
think she has a good character arc for the most part.
She does until she became the symbol of Deadpool for DC.
I just like whatever. She's just so whatever to me. Like I don't hate her. I don't like her.
I like her origins, how it started off in the Batman
Actually, no, that's
animated
not
series.
true. I do like her. Don't love her. She's kind of a character that's just sort of there, and I'm okay with this. But the
I'm really
internet
tired
is-
of everybody cosplaying the Suicide Squad version.
That-
yeah,
of
dude, I
course
went
that was
Comic-Con.
gonna be a big thing.
I went to
See,
Comic-Con
I understand
this
if
year,
people cosplay every version, but when it's
I
every
have-
girl going, I'm a cosplayer now because I put on
I'm
red
gonna-
spandex shorts
I'm
and
gonna
bad
go-
makeup.
I'm gonna go one step further and say I am tired of people cosplaying her in general.
I'm tired of the cosplay community in general.
No, I like the cosplay.
No, I like it in
Kids.
general.
I
Okay,
like the
see,
cosplay.
it's nice when you're not friends with them.
I'm okay with some of them. Like you know.
But seeing every single time, like, people turning their regular Instagrams to their cosplay pages,
No,
just
make
make
a
another one.
separate.
Yeah, make a separate one.
Yeah.
Don't mix it. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, this is cool. What's this person up to? What's John up to?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and now it's a cosplay page. Gone.
Yeah, make a
Done with that.
make a separate account. If
Yeah.
you're gonna do that. That's
If you're cosplaying, 2 accounts, guys.
Yeah.
It's not hard. I have 2 Twitch channels.
I get
This
that.
and a main one.
Yeah, I get that. That's fine.
But I'm also tired of the whole, oh, what are you doing? Oh, well, I'm preparing this cosplay and this cosplay and that cosplay. I'm going to do a photo shoot here. Everywhere it goes, a chance for a photo shoot, guys.
I mean, for a moment, you sounded like me, where I'm like, yeah, this D&D campaign is ruining my life to an extent. And
But here's the
I'm
thing,
just
though.
doing
When
this
you're...
now.
Okay, a D&D campaign is very different.
Dude, you don't know how many hours behind the scenes it takes to make
does.
this thing work.
Okay, ready? A 4-hour session.
extensive.
A 4-hour session should take you about 10 hours of planning.
How long are our sessions usually?
On average, if
Like
you
3 to
if you
4?
start at 8, we typically run until 1, so
Yeah.
they typically run for about 5 hours each.
It's not bad.
Typically, in terms of prep, I'm usually averaging about the same amount of time to do the prep, and that's not including me making the backstories and the characters and shit.
Yeah.
Dave's
And
NPCs
making
are
it-
not cardboard cutouts, guys.
No, they
They have stories.
I put
They have-
heart into my characters.
They also have text options.
It's also crazy that
do.
somehow everybody in our group has a fucking backstory that's totally feasible.
Yeah.
Like it
Mine is not a sad backstory.
Scott's is a little outrageous, but I love it. I honestly love
Did
it.
he
It's-
tumble off a cliff?
He was raised by silverbacks.
He was basically his thing was that he was hired as a poacher, and he then grew to love the animals too much to actually go out and kill them.
The
Respected,
silverback gorilla.
respect runic gorillas.
Same thing.
Grew
Are their back
to-
silver?
No, but they do have silver runic patches all over their
Count.
face.
Yeah.
Long story short, actual
We're
poachers come
obsessed.
up, try to kill him. He kind of is accepted into the tribe, and that's where he's kind of left
Am
off.
I the only one without like a sad backstory?
My backstory, I haven't even fully told Dave yet. I have to like tell him that. Whole
Yeah,
thing.
you don't tell me, and that's both great because I have much more room to play with yours, but at the same time terrifying because I don't know.
I like honestly thought it out. I'll give you like a full rundown like
Yeah,
later.
you
in the
can give me a
week.
full rundown
Yeah.
later.
Well,
it's fine.
This is Ulfric's backstory. His dad's a professor.
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
you.
watch.
I don't
I just
want
want to
you
watch
to
the
Tom.
viewers drop to 0.
Fine,
Fucking
we'll
3
not tell
nerds
Tom.
on a couch.
That's next week's episode.
3 nerds on the couch.
Except we're gonna get a blow up doll. Unless Dave wants to come back next week.
As long as I'm not doing anything, I don't give a shit. I like this. I like to talk and just ramble on.
I mean,
Honestly,
if I
that's
had
what
another
I'm down
splitter-
for.
Showmanship, baby.
Yeah.
If I had another splitter, we could get a 4th guest on this couch.
You can't fit 4
We
people
cannot
on this
do
couch.
We'd go
We are-
downstairs to the
we are
bigger
lar-
couch.
We are larger gentlemen. I
We'd
don't
get-
think
we'd
you-
go to the
for
bigger
that
couch.
Avatar episode, dude. Like,
There's a website like to use. Help me start random D&D backstory. Example: level-headed halfling warlock from a recently erupted volcano village who doesn't believe in magic ever.
So
that
is he
sounds
magical?
like an incredible character.
Yeah.
So fun fact, there is a friend of ours that tried to get into this group that tried to randomly make her character on one of those things, and it was such hot garbage I had to tell her she's no longer welcome.
Jeez. Wait, what happened?
It was such hot garbage, there was no way I could make it work in any way, shape, or form.
Who the fuck is my DNDcharacter.com? I'm gonna
I'm
do
actually
that.
going to save that link because
Yes.
I take anything as a reference to help me build.
I'm
character.
gonna
Thank you
use
for
that
that.
for Ulfric's dad's backstory.
Thank you for that. That's a great.
That's a
that's
good
great.
Because
I already something in the works. You can confirm if you like it or
Okay.
not. But no, it's fun when you give your characters actual backstories. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It makes them feel like they're really a part
my
of the world.
foot is asleep.
Why do you guys not like Solaris? I take every opportunity to make him the kindly old man, and you just despise him
Okay.
with passion.
Oh, the
And-
priest.
okay,
I think he's a
hold on.
weirdo.
Every D&D setting, the old man that's a priest is always a villain. In the end, he turns out to be a villain.
Honestly,
Like,
also because
no.
like
Kill him now, guys.
Sheila started and she's like, "Yo, I don't trust him." Like, you know what? I don't trust him.
Yeah, if your rogue
Raleigh
doesn't trust somebody.
hates his guts.
Yeah, I don't know why Ray doesn't like him.
God War,
Oh my god. I
Bali
don't-
does not like him.
your religion doesn't match up with my religion, therefore you're evil.
Basically, that's a whole subplot in itself revolving Jackdaw, but it's like, what are you gonna do about this shit?
I love how Jackdaw is like our secret weapon, so long as no one sees him.
As long as no one sees Jackdaw, it's an ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Fun fact, kids, there's nothing funner than as a rogue rolling a handful of d6s for damage on a stealth attack. There's no greater feeling.
You want to know what I found out?
He did like
My companion,
He did like 20
my
damage one
planner
time.
companion, at level 3, it could get 4 attacks of 4d6 per attack.
That's a thing that you guys can do with your familiars. It's kind of broken.
Yeah. Well, no, they even said that the sorcerer familiar is equivalent to a same level fighter minus 1 feat,
Okay.
which means, guys, you have another tank, kind of.
No, you're
Mine's
building
more
him
DPS
towards
build.
more towards DPS.
That's fine though, because hey, it's gonna be a cat that I could literally ride.
But now think about it. Every time that I have to make an encounter for you guys, there's now what 7 of you in that group.
Yeah.
I have to make sure that it's not too challenging that you could like seriously.
That boss fight was hard.
That was not a. And you know what? Like honestly, it was gonna keep going just because his staff lets him do that an unlimited amount of times.
Yeah.
Wait, how many of us are there? Are you counting my familiar? Because it counts as its own character.
I count it as your companion.
But it counts as its own character because it has its own initiative score.
True, but at the same time, it's still like tied to
8.
you.
So 8.
Seriously, but like think about that. You have to create an encounter for 8 people. That's why when they did that dank tank, that you were not a part of that fight. By the way, if you ever want to throw your people for a loop, give your boss different stages at different percentages of health. It throws them for a loop every time.
Yeah, it's good. I like phase boss fights. Some familiars are pretty strong. Yes, they are.
Yep. Well, not the familiar actually. The Idrolol, because the summon monster is a whole different thing too. So I could have 2 other things.
To be fair, the Idrol and the familiars are basically the same things that we're counting in this. It's just
we're saying familiar because it's so much easier.
It's just so much easier.
But also, when I summon my monster, it's gonna be stronger.
Lucia and Sam, and I was like, listen, you guys can hop in the next one, but there's too many goddamn people in this.
There's too many. If they want to do a sub campaign, I will more than happily make them.
Yes, Eidolon. Thank you.
Eidolon. That's.
I mean, I'm even willing to run a secondary game that has nothing to do with Dave's game.
Dude, I'm down. I have like,
but I will limit how many people.
I want to make like another character, but like at the same time, I'm like, I'm already kind of having fun being Mr. Punchy. So like,
well, you like being Mr. Punchy, but what class would you like to try?
You remember, you can multi-class in this. You can go into other classes.
And also,
I can.
Yeah, each level instead of you're a monk, right?
Yeah.
So you're level 4 right now.
Yeah.
At level 5, instead of being monk
3.
level 5, you're 3.
Yeah.
So at level 4, instead of being monk level 4, you'll be level 3 monk. Level 1 is something else.
Oh, that sounds.
Yeah,
That's how leveling works in Pathfinder and 5th edition D&D.
That's what Sheila's doing right now because she wants to become a shadow dancer. That's her end game.
Oh. That's cool as shit. I just thought of a great idea for his backstory.
My summoner will eventually start multi-classing into a different magic also.
Yeah.
Cool.
But that's after I get my basis down.
But no, there's a ton of things you can do. I feel like there could be a whole episode about fucking doing D&D Pathfinder.
I mean, I also would like to stream the game I'd run.
I mean, we're rounding down anyway because we're at like an hour and a half, and that's longer than we usually go.
Yeah.
So
okay, what's your usual runtime on this?
Like an hour, 15 hour, 20.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I would like to stream our game, so I'd have to be very careful who I let in.
That's fine. I'm always down for it because I haven't played a game as a player in probably 3-4 months now. I'm basically just stuck on DM because it's cool. It's the curse. No, but it's the curse of like, oh, you know how to do this really well. Please help me and my friends make a game so we can try it. So you put a lot of effort into something, and then it just dies out after 3 episodes.
Wasn't this just like kind of like started as like something where like she was like, I want to do something. We're all like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Like,
so if I wasn't going to play the summoner,
this all started off with
who I wanted to import?
What?
Scrag.
I have Scrag's character.
I was thinking if I don't play the summoner, I would like to import Scrag.
He's in the hopper as a boss because he's technically level 8. So, but
Scrag!
Hey, Scrag.
I played an ogre that literally only knew his name. Yep. And he was naked, but he grabbed dwarves and threw them into fire.
Well, he wasn't naked. He made a
loincloth out of their beards.
Made out of the beards. So it was...
My group has this problem that we all love DMing and we had to cycle between campaigns. That's fine, yeah. If you do arcs where each, arc is a different DM, that's what me and Mike used to do, but Mike derailed my whole campaign because he's like, I want to start DMing next week. I'm like, all right, have them do a side arc so you don't mess up my arc. And then he had time travel and fucked up my arc.
And sometimes that's the way it goes. But
that's why, but he cut into my arc. Now, if it was separate arcs, then there's no problems.
Okay. I mean, that's the challenge that you run. You have to make sure that you and your a companion are on the same wavelength for how you want things to go.
He swore to me he wasn't going to cut into my arc, but it's mine.
I know, but sometimes that happens. That was why when Sheila volunteered to help to do a DM session with me, I showed her some of my notes, and she said, honestly, she's like, you have this thing so laid out and so perfect. She's like, I feel it would fuck with you in some way. So she's like, you just do your own thing.
Because also, you made the custom world.
That's
why. No, when you have a custom world, you can't have another DM step in.
You can if you co-wrote the world.
Yeah, well, if you're a co-writer that's not a player, of course. Yeah. But, to have a player jump in, and meanwhile we only know about one city.
Dude, I don't know.
You know one city, and on the continent you're on, there are literally 7 capital cities on one continent. There are 4 continents that you can visit.
Yeah, I can't.
And there's multiple capital cities in areas that
you don't need to give up your creative control. Like, your game is your game. So I would run, an alternating game where, it would be a different day, or me and Dave would alternate weeks as DM for different games. Yeah. This way gives Dave more time to, flesh out things, plan, relax even.
No, I never relax. No. I'm always going from one project to another.
Like, my game, I would have a limit of 4 to 5 players max. I don't care who cries. I don't care who bitches. No. Because I can't have an hour and a half for a turn.
Are we just going to go straight to take a break and just make this a D&D podcast? Because, fuck,
I'm already a host on a different podcast that's about D&D and LARP.
Okay, fair enough.
Which I actually have to go to, next week. I'm just going to be like the new Kevin Smith.
Too many people is miserable.
Yeah.
It depends on how
you
play.
Like, a lot of people, but I think we're
Well, D&D is meant for 4 to 5 people, not counting a dungeon master.
Yeah.
It's enough people that the turns don't take forever. Also, if they plan everything out beforehand, it's great.
Also, somehow it managed that we now have, a very evened out party. Class-wise.
Yeah, me making the summoner did help balance that out.
Yeah. Even before, I was like,
well, you had what?
The tank
3
anymore.
divinity people.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I don't have to tank anymore, and I was a monk, so I was like, I could have did it.
Well, your tank was basically Grebnar, but because of just his work.
Johnny was also our tank,
and he's gonna. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hop back in when he figures.
I have a feeling that as well. I don't know how this is gonna work out now because now it's getting to the point that it's getting critical with 8 players.
Yeah.
So that's
Dave might have to start doing. Split the party different days.
No, I just up the difficulty of the encounters. That's all. And again, do what we have to do. Where you have to have 15 minutes with this group, 15 minutes, like when you guys did.
Yeah.
Timers.
Half of you took one, half of you took the other one, and I just have to narrate because I know what they all look like anyway.
But yeah, my D&D, my Pathfinder game, it'll be played in person.
Yeah. With
the cameras.
Just because this is a ramble and just got me on. But you want the one thing that
welcome
takes
to
me
Let Us
the
Ramble,
longest
Rambling in this
amount
podcast.
of time to do this is honestly item creation for loot.
Yes.
That is the thing that takes me the longest amount of time.
If you need help with that, I could probably
Dave, you want to know Trick I learned when I was DMing D&D 4E?
What?
If you're going to make custom loot ahead of time, don't do it on the computer. Write it out first as a card.
That's what I had to start doing. Was I was literally writing all my ideas on cards just to sit in.
No, but I'm saying you hand one to the player if you're playing live, but we're on Discord, so you can't.
Yeah.
So you could just PM them the stats, and then afterwards you can always do it. Well, no, the picture doesn't matter. It's the stats.
So but if I send you a picture of a random Goblin Axe, you're not going to know that does 1d8 damage plus 1 plus 6 damage because it's
plus it's possessed. Plus it's possessed, so you're talking.
No, it's just covered in goblin piss and shit. Apparently, that's not what the poison's made of. But hey, if that's what you want to retcon it as, fucking go nuts, have fun.
I saw a thing where someone's to make custom weapons, they just took stats of already made weapons and just renamed it.
Yeah,
that's
that
it.
Fucking works.
A lot of times that works out great, but then it's power.
Yeah, no, that always happens.
No. But a lot of times you have to make your own custom shit. All right, I've rambled on about my D&D shit.
Yeah, and we're at the all-time high of an episode now.
Yeah.
So you know what? We'll be back next week. Maybe the week after. Depends what's going on with life. Dave might be joining us.
All I know is we're doing the Avatar episode soon, so if you don't like Avatar, sorry.
We're talking about Last Airbender, Korra, and the shitty movie. Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right.
Good night.
Thank you for having us.